Hey everyone, it's me Gavin, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into some more Goddess of Victory NIKKE dailies, and also playing some Arknights Endfield afterwards, but we're also going to take a look at the new main chapter 43 and 44 update full version preview trailer that was released over on the official Goddess of Victory NIKKE YouTube channel. So we're going to be taking a look at that for the very first time. I have not seen any information, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing what's being teased, and hopefully we can get an idea of what we're going to potentially experience and some situations that we may encounter in the upcoming chapters when they release, right, in a day or two. So it's not going to be that much longer before this patch drops, which I'm incredibly excited to check out, and I will also be streaming over here live as soon as the patch goes up that day. We will be live around reset time, potentially sooner, depending on how the servers hold up and all that stuff, because I know that a lot of people are going to be very anxious to get back into the story following the events of Chapter 42. So again, we will try our best to be there when it goes live, and then we will cover the entirety of it. Okay, as long as as long as it doesn't line up with when I work, we will cover the entirety of the 2 chapters in the full stream. So again, be sure to make sure that you subscribe to the channel for the notification, and then also, for more Goddess Victory NIKKE content, and then also, give the video a thumbs up and give the stream a thumbs up, and join us when we are live covering Chapter 43 and 44. Very, very much looking forward to that. So, that being said, we're going to do some dailies and all that stuff. We'll take a look at the trailer in the very near future. Not quite yet. I am very eager to check it out, but I just want to give you guys enough time to be able to get in to the stream. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Alright dudes, we are in game. I have not started anything. I think we should be good. I'm very, very much looking forward to the patch, so not as much as other people for the collaboration per se, which I did kind of intend on doing like the first day, but I don't know. It all depends on how long it takes us to do chapter 43 and 44. I'm assuming it's going to take a few hours, so we will cover that. Patch day will be dedicated solely to NIKKE. I will not be playing any other thing, just the main chapter 43 and 44, and then we will more than likely turn that into a dedicated video over here as part of the patch streams and the Goddess of Victory NIKKE playlists, and we will end up just making sure that everybody can see it after the fact. If you guys don't make it to the stream, don't worry, it will be archived here. So again, we will go through the entirety of it, and if you guys want to join me for that, that'd be awesome. So that way you can fill me in on any of the things that I may be missing, any of the key details that I may have forgotten, so on and so forth. You guys know the drill. But very, very excited to take a look at that. Again, we got a couple new characters coming in, we got some new outfits, so on and so forth, a new mini game to participate in. That stuff will more than likely be the following day. So probably on like Friday or something, right? Because I feel like the patch is going to go live on Thursday, my time at least. And if it goes live on Thursday, then that's when we're going to cover it. If it goes live tomorrow, then that's when we're going to cover it. But I'm going to take a look at the timing. I'm fairly certain it's going to be Thursday. That's normally when they do like the major patches. So we will dive into it then. Again, cover absolutely everything in terms of story, talk about it, more than likely end up having a little cry, more than likely having a couple laughs, and getting introduced to probably some new characters, seeing some old faces, getting to watch them reunite or meet. And yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, and I'm very much looking forward to it, right? I am all in, dude. I am very, very much looking forward to getting in to the story yet again, trying to get it completed, and then being able to try to hammer down on hard mode as well, right, and see how far I can progress in that. Been slowly building up stuff in my own time over here on the account, and trying to get my NIKKEs in a fairly decent spot when it comes to the overloaded gear and the lines that I have on them. So I've been kind of like re-rolling a lot of them and trying to see if I can get like optimal rolls, which is damn near impossible in my opinion. At least with my luck, it has not been very kind to me, but I've been trying my hardest. Okay, I've been trying to really focus on making sure that I am getting what I need in terms of like certain characters, certain units, and trying to progress a little bit further in terms of like just, making sure that I am ready for hard mode, depending on what it throws at me, right? And we've got some bosses to learn more than likely as well. So that'll be fun. Again, I have no idea what to spend my silver vouchers on right now. I'm kind of thinking pilgrim units, but at the same time, I feel like maybe I should do Tetra because I think that's one of the towers that I'm not leading in right now. And that kind of takes away from me being able to get future frames that require me to be rank 1 for weeks on end. And I've been doing pretty good on it. No, you are definitely not too late, Charabu. We will cover it very soon. But I did want to allow you guys some time to get in here, so thank you very much for joining us. I hope you're having a great day, and we will get into the trailer. Don't worry, rest assured. I'm just gonna go through my dailies first to build anticipation, you know. and I will so inconveniently not have a chapter set up, so that way you guys either have to watch all the way through it or just skip through on your own time, okay, after the fact. But if you guys are here live, then I appreciate you very much for joining me while I'm live, and hopefully, again, we see everybody when chapter 43 and 44 release. Okay, so patch day, we're tackling the main story, the entirety. We are going through every little moment. We are crying, we are laughing, we are, I don't know, acting confused or forgetting things. We're doing it all, okay? I hope to see a grand turnout for the event. I hope that everybody is trying to make progress themselves. And rest assured, there will be spoilers if you have not been caught up to the story. I'm gonna spoil it all, okay? So, sorry? I guess, maybe? I don't know. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, so we're gonna go through the entirety of it on patch day. Whenever I am done work, more than likely, is when I'll try to go live. If the patch is live by then, and if it's not, then we will start late, and that's all we can do, man. We're gonna try to burn through it. We're gonna get everything done that we can, and just, I don't know, enjoy it. That's what we're gonna do, 100%. I was looking for Crown. I was like, where is she? But I probably don't have a cube equipped on her right now, is why she's like so far down on the list compared to what she should be. But again, very, very, very much looking forward to it. Patch is, I don't know if it's in 24 hours or 48. I feel like it's in 48. I gotta look at the time. Let's take a look at the notices so that way we can figure it out here, okay? So system notice says update on February 12th. That's not what we're looking for. No, it is February. Okay, so February 12th. That's in 2 days, right? 2 days time. It says during this time you'll not be able to log into the game, of course. 15 gigs to 20 gigs. That's something to take note of. February 12th, UTC plus 9. So UTC plus 9 for me is 12 and a half hours. So 12 and a half hours from midnight means that it will be live tomorrow. Right? Because this is, I'm guessing, is that Korean time? I have no idea if that's Korean local time or not. But UTC plus 9 is 12 and a half hours difference from me. So 12 and a half hours means that that should go live around dinner time tomorrow. I feel like that's what it is. Possibly. So maybe the patch goes live tomorrow and we cover it then. But anyway, we got new characters, right? Chisato's coming out. She's an attacker, Iron Code. I think they are both Iron Code because people are saying like Iron Meta now or whatever. SMG, attacker, abnormal. She uses her burst skill and enhances her own attacking capabilities. So again, she is definitely an attacker that buffs herself, right? That is her forte. Does not say if she's burst 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to guess burst 3. Then we have Takina, who is a supporter, sniper rifle, and Iron Code again, right? And it says that she is a supporter who periodically boosts her ally units' attacks and weakens the enemy's defense. So buff and debuff for the enemies. And she deals true damage to enemies because, again, of course, right, sniper rifle. And then we have Kurumi, highly skilled hacker Walnut. Okay. Character who deals sustained damage to enemies. Again, this is an SR unit. More than likely, a lot of people are probably not going to use her, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Label was all iron already. Yeah, that's what people are saying, right? People are saying it's going to be the iron meta. I have no idea. And then we have Mass Romantic Maid T-Service. This is the gacha outfit that I am not buying. If you guys want to get it, by all means, knock yourself out. I personally do not think it's worth it, so that's just my own take. That's why I'm not getting it. But again, if you feel like the value's there, then why not? Go for it. Sure. So again, we have limited outfits as part of like the event pass, limited costumes as part of like the pickup, and then we have limited costume for Zwei Spring Stroll. Now that I don't remember seeing, but it says March Mission Pass, so that's something we can take a look at. And then we have the other part of the update, which is going to be the new events, the collab, which we are not covering tomorrow when the patch goes live. I think it's tomorrow. According to what we are reading, it is tomorrow. We will see. And then we have story event part 1. We will be covering the chapter 43 and 44. This is not story event part 1 or part 2. That is pertaining to the collaboration, challenge, collaboration, shop collaboration, like horse, recoil, collab, mini game, secret gardens being added, and then of course right here, right? Chapter 43 and 44, again, which we will take a look at for the trailer, right? The teaser for that, we'll take a look. And then special event chocolate, please. I have no idea what that is, but there's also login rewards as well, so make sure we take that into account. Chocolate Thief wreaks havoc across the outposts. Is this for Valentine's? That's probably for Valentine's. And then we have Full Birthday, of course, title screen change. Oh, okay, cool. So that coincides with the collab, of course. Champion Battle Arena, Solo Raid Museum. This is going into Season 2, right? So or Hall 2, sorry. Hall 2 is what we'll be getting. And then we have new Lost Sectors, right? That makes sense because we're getting new chapters, of course. New Tribe Towers is going to be increased to 1350. That's neat. And new favorite items. I already have enough for Privity, Senti. I'm building Moran. I have not worked on her recently. And then Zwei, I don't have built at all, so that's a character I'm probably not going to be able to get the treasure item for immediately. But again, we'll take a look at stuff like that. New commodities, costume gacha, blah, 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 all this past stuff. You guys know what the whole drill. It is what it is. We will look forward to that tomorrow. I think. Again, don't quote me on the time, but I'm fairly certain it's tomorrow. For me, tomorrow around like dinner time, a little bit after dinner time, which I am assuming I will probably still be working. So if I am not back from work when it goes live, then I will be live when I am done work and I am home, okay? So stay tuned. If you guys are able to join me for the stream, I'd appreciate it. If you're not, then don't worry. Again, it will be in the archive streams. It will be up there. You guys can watch the entirety of it. It would be nice if everybody joins me while I am live. That would be awesome. But if you can't make it, never fear. NIKKE is here, okay? You can take away my freedom, but don't take away my NIKKE. That's all I can say. It will be here on the channel, I promise you. So I guess it's 24 hours. Probably not even 24 hours, less than 24 hours. If that's the case, if it's when it goes live is what I think it is, then it is in about 19 hours and 50 minutes, or 19 hours and 45 minutes, we'll say.
Everyone follow me.
If my time conversion is accurate. And if you guys are watching after the fact, then I'm probably live right now, playing the story.
Come view the flowers.
Yeah, 100%. These chapters are definitely going to be awesome. We will be doing the entirety of it. The collaboration event, in my opinion, that comes second. I normally put off the new chapters until the day following collaborations, because I normally tackle the events where I don't want to miss out on like the the 4 o'clock reset or whatever. For me, 4 o'clock, I should say. It all depends on wherever you guys are located. But the reset time for me, I normally try to clear the first 5 stages, so that way I'm not missing out on the free vouchers when reset happens, right? So I'm like, oh, vouchers! Now I can do 5 more missions without having to spend any extra gems, right? And yes, people definitely use spoilers as thumbnails. I have never done that. I would never do that. I typically do try to avoid that, though. I really do. There was one time that I had like a little bit of a fiasco because I had a spoiler in one of my shorts. My apologies about that. I did go back and correct it after people pointed it out to me, and I'm like, whoops, my bad.
Your king has won victory.
Try not to do that again. I will try not to. I promise. But yeah, I don't usually do the story chapters immediately, but this time around I am, because I'm incredibly excited to check it out. And again, I just want to make sure that I have the entirety of that up. So tomorrow again, no Arknights, just NIKKE. Just NIKKE. Only NIKKE. And then the following day, we will do the Lycoris Recoil Collab Story Event 1 in its entirety. And Friday, I will not be live. Saturday, I will not be live. Sunday, I will not be live. So I'm gonna need to make some progress on Endfield at some point. But today is probably going to be the last time this week that I'm playing Endfield, okay? So, if you guys aren't excited about the Endfield stuff, then, no worries. NIKKE for the next 2 days, and then Endfield will return on Monday. And following week, we will also be covering Story Event 2 on the 19th, okay? 19th on the 18th. On the 18th, I think. Anyways, we'll be covering Story Event 2 when that's live as well. But I'm gonna try to do dedicated videos because I want to make sure that I'm able to keep the NIKKE main events NIKKE only, so that way people that are looking for NIKKE don't have to also get presented arknights, you know? Kind of like my streams are. It's like, you're getting both, whether you like it or not. But for the videos and the streams for the main events, then I would like to keep them per game, okay? So, that's what I'll say. Arknights, I haven't really been too keen on making sure that it's just the one sole event. Not yet, at least, because I'm still very much like exploring the game, testing the waters, seeing how everybody's giving me like feedback towards that as well, and it's been going pretty good. Like, there's some people that are definitely like the Arknights community or fans, people that want to see it, and there's people that have zero interest in it. And I mean, you know what you like. I'm not going to hold that against anybody. I'm just glad that you guys are here to hang out and chat with me. So again, you know, if you guys have no interest in it and you don't want to watch it, you don't want to watch it. That's plain. It's fine. That's good. It's cut and clear, man. Nice. Yeah, it's I wouldn't say it makes my brain hurt. It just makes me think, and I mean that can make people's brains hurt. Don't get me wrong, but. For me, I described it best to my friend earlier when I was talking to him during work. I think the whole factory system for me, it presented not a desire, but like I had an itch that wasn't being scratched that I didn't know I needed or wanted scratched. I know I'm making myself sound like a cat or a dog or something, right? That's, like, you know, getting scratches, but at the same time, like, it truly did present something that I didn't know that I would be so fascinated or into. And when I got into the factory system, I just keep thinking to myself, like, what else can I possibly do? Like, what can I accomplish with this? Why am I dying? Am I supposed to be trying this? Am I crazy? What am I doing right now? What mode am I in? Blacksmith? Why am I fighting Blacksmith? Is this challenge mode? Wait, what? What am I doing? Is this towers? This is towers, right? This is towers. Missiles tower. Anyway, yeah, there you go. The children yearn for the mines. Yeah, 100%. Jack Black. Oh, dude. With the little mashed potato cave, right? Don't trust me, I have kids. I had to watch it multiple times. They were obsessed with that movie when it came out, man. But yeah, it was weird. It was very much like I didn't think I had the interest. I didn't have the interest in like learning how factory systems work or like what I could do or what I could build or whatever else. And I was kind of like, I don't know if that's going to be for me, but I'll give it a chance. And then I get into it and I'm like, oh, what if I do this? What if I do that? What if I do this? What if I set up this? Well, what do I do to make this work? And it's like, I'm doing like some, I don't know. I wouldn't say like critical thinking, but there's a lot of like puzzle pieces shifting around and like gears and everything turning into my head that I'm kind of like, oh man, whoa, I wonder. And then I get feedback from you guys who are a little bit more into the systems and you understand it more, and I'm like, oh, dude, this makes sense. And I'm like, oh, okay, like this is awesome. I'm getting to understand a lot of this, right? I also do like the fantasy of exploring the land as well. 100% with you on that. Like, it's a whole new world. The sci-fi aesthetic to me really like piques my interest, and it is very, very polished. Like, it's a very beautiful and artfully crafted game from what I've experienced so far. And a lot of the battle animations and so on and so forth. The cutscenes are crazy. It's wicked, man, and I love it. I really, truly do enjoy the game, and I want to experience more of it. So again, like, I feel like I'm kind of taken away a little bit from like the NIKKE crowd by like really fixating on Arknights. And I know it's a little bit selfish to do it for me, but like at the same time, I'm kind of like, I just want to experience it with you guys. And then, you know, again, like I said, it's not for everybody. 100%. It is not for everybody. But it is for me. Okay? So I do enjoy it. And it is very, very popular, and yes, that is also why games like Factorio are popular and Satisfactory, right? There's a lot of really cool systems, man. And there's a lot of cool stuff in NIKKE as well, don't get me wrong. I enjoy both of the games. That's why I'm fixating on both of them, and why I am giving them both love over on the channel as much as I can. There are other gacha games as well that I'm incredibly interested in getting back into. I think just right now, the reason why I'm so into Arknights Endfield is not just because like recency vibes or whatever. It's about wanting to get caught up to current before like the next patch comes out, and then trying to keep up with that a little bit. But then also when I do hit the gate again for the next patch, then I can start to put a little bit more time into other games that I do intend to get back into, like Zenless and Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact as well, right? Like, I do want to focus on those games. I want to make more content for it. I am going to make more content for it. I've been slacking on the reactions yet again, but I will get back into that as well. It's just literally everything right now has been landsliding for me, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, but I do not have the amount of time available to full-time be able to create content where it's feasible for me to actually, like, you know, I can sustain my family. I can live my life off of, you know, what I'm doing. The viewership is not quite there yet, but we are growing, and that's good. And subscribers have been coming in. We've been getting views. We've been getting, you know, new people coming into the streams and hanging out every single day. I've been getting like other opportunities and stuff like that that have been presented to me that, again, I am not allowed to talk about, but like, you know, things have been growing. Like, we've been getting a lot of stuff done here, and I am very, very much like trying my best to keep up with all of it with the limited amount of time that I do have. But again, as things get caught up, as things get to a certain point where I'm able to tackle or take on more, I will within the days that I am able to do so. Because again, as if you guys did not watch the last stream, that's the reason why I made a statement about, like, I'm going to take the weekends for my family, and if I miss a stream during like Monday to Thursday, I will make up for it on Sunday. Sunday will be my flex day, okay? So again, rest assured, we will be making content here pretty much every single day. On those off days, if, you know, there's nothing going on with my family or whatever else, I may end up like then trying to tackle a reaction or tackle some sort of like piece of content that may have been, you know, put on hold, on hiatus, while I do get around to it. So again, we'll do things one step at a time, and I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm not gonna tear my hair out like I did in the past, which is something I never really like kind of talked about. But like I would normally like beat myself up over not being able to keep up with every single game and not being able to like put out timely reactions when they came out. Like you know, most of these I can't even speak, I'm getting tongue tied. Most of these reaction videos that I would be recording would be recorded at like 3 a.m. in the morning. I did talk about this point a couple of times, but like my room where we sleep is directly above where I stream. So you guys can imagine how complicated that could be for a married couple, both working individuals with kids to take care of, for somebody to be downstairs 3 a.m. in the morning screaming over anime girls in a trailer. Okay, so I don't think that needs any more explaining to you. It's not a good situation for, you know, wanting to keep the peace. Okay. You may end up getting a couple of remarks that let you know, hey, could you pick a better time to do that? And then you don't really get to, because the better time to do that causes you to lose relevancy. Right? So it's like, yeah, I could react to the trailer a little bit later in the day and I would still have it up there. But as a smaller like content creator currently, timing is everything. How fast you get up your reactions compared to when the trailer drops is key to getting a lot of views, right? It truly is. Because a lot of other people all around the world are waiting for these trailers to drop. They know the timings. They're like, all right, it's going to be live at this time. I'm up, I'm ready, I'm waiting for it. They watch the trailer. What's the first thing they want to do? I wonder what this person that I like to watch, I want to see what they think of it. They want to compare, right? That's what happens. It's like, oh, now I gotta wait all day for them to get up and react to it, or I can watch this other person that I also enjoy react to it, right? And then the day goes on, you forget about it, you move on to the next thing, and a lot of people won't seek you out, right? Or a lot of like new potential viewers won't just be like, hey, who's this guy reacting to that trailer, right? Especially if it's like days later. Oh, dude, you're like shooting yourself in the foot. And I've come to learn that throughout like the whole Genshin process. That's what would happen to me. I would usually post my reactions, like I said, probably about like an hour and a half after they air. And even then I would see like a massive decline compared to like the next person that was putting out their reaction, right? I was very timely. Like I had a set schedule. I had alarms set on my phone. I'm like, all right, I need to get up. Doesn't matter how tired I am. Doesn't matter when I went to bed. I need to get up. I need to turn on the computer, put on the lights, kick off whatever sort of sleepiness I've had, not have a coffee or anything because I had no time to brew coffee. I would just literally come straight downstairs and then, you know, like Raiden Shogun, for example. I screamed a lot for that trailer. I woke up Ash. She has to get up and get the kids ready for school like a couple hours after I leave for work, which is literally an hour after I would be recording. So I would record my reaction, I would edit it very quickly, I would render it, and then as I'm leaving the house, I would upload it to YouTube. Okay? So it was a very hectic process and very taxing. on not just me, but the other members of my family, the other members in the household, right? It's, yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, obviously, you know, I can't do that, and I don't have the time to do that right now either. It's just, it's not practical. It's really not. Dude, I'm telling you, the NIKKE live streams, I try to be there for, but, like, they normally go live, honestly, when I am just leaving where I load up in the morning from work. So I'm quite literally, like, starting my route, and all of the live streams happen in that time frame, and I'm like, I have to watch it after the fact, and I suffer because of that in terms of, like, viewership, right? I still don't really care that much. For me, at the end of the day, it is just about, like, doing something and sharing that joy, that excitement I have for the things that I do enjoy. That's what this channel has always been about. It's never been about, like, I'm gonna be a millionaire. It would be awesome if I would be, but at the same time, like, that's not my fixation. My fixation about this channel has just always been about sharing that common excitement for video games in general. And now, well, obviously, you know, a lot of my content has been gacha focused, so that's what it is, man. It's gacha games and RPGs, and that's what I know and love, right? So that's what we're going to continue to cover, and I'll keep doing it. I don't care if there's any money in it at all. Obviously, yes, I'm going to monetize the channel, as I have, because if I can make money at it while I'm also doing what I enjoy, then why not? That's kind of a no-brainer. But again, like I said, I don't really treat this as like it's a job, and I don't want to treat it like it's a job, and I don't want to have to kick myself in the ass because I missed out on the upload, like, window, right? For my video to succeed. That's just, I don't know. I don't have it in me anymore. As a man approaching his 40s, I don't have that. I don't have that drive in me anymore, man. I just want to, I want to enjoy the things I enjoy, and I want to share that excitement. But, as you guys can see, we are done dailies, so I guess that means I should probably swap over my scenes. Mine, my little camera shift here, and then I guess we'll go up to the reaction mode, right? Oof. Alright, so the NIKKE stuff is done for today, outside of this trailer, which I have no idea what it has in store for me, so very, very excited to check it out, man. Hopefully we get some teases, some good reveals, and hopefully there's no spoilers in this, because spoilers would kind of suck, but I'm expecting there to be some spoilery aspects, more than likely. Okay. But we're gonna try to pick it apart, so bear with me while I take my time, okay? We will take our time through this. I'm not uploading this as a separate, like, Gavin reacts to, but we're gonna take a look at the new main chapter 43, Atilda, yeah, that's what that's called, 44, update, full, ver, Goddess of Victory NIKKE, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
It's a complete mess. What happened here? Commander,
Rappy Red Hood and Anise, right? That's with the upgrade. The armament star.
look.
Whoa, wait. Okay, so there's a massive hand in that building. This is following the battle with Lilith, if I am right. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the following the battle with Lilith. So this is kind of where Rapunzel, Snow White, and Scarlet had their face-off with her, right? Nayuda hand, yes. Nayuda hand, you are right.
Now is the ability to produce NIKKEs. Without the ability to create NIKKEs, restoring them is impossible. So that's where we venture to the Ark?
Ask the Ark for help.
Wait, is that Birmingham? Is that Birmingham?
Ever.
That's got to be Birmingham, right? And who's speaking, though?
I will not ask the Ark for help.
That's Johan. That's Johan speaking. Okay, so that's Johan's voice. Dorothy evidently went for help. Dude, freaking Anise looks so good, man.
One of you is missing. Did
Neon?
something happen?
Is that a tease for Neon?
She's just kinda temporarily doing her own thing.
Okay. Whoa. Who was that? Okay, so this is, oh my God, starts with a J. I can't remember her name. And this is Mana, right? So we got Mana and, what's her name? Somebody tell me her name. The G. Oh God, I'm gonna make such a fool of myself. Not Jean. Gian. Yes, Gian. Oh, Ether. Sorry, not Mana. Ether. You are right. My bad. Ether and Gian. Okay, gotcha. Not Mana. Oh. Red Hood?
So there you are.
What the? Okay.
If it is not too great an imposition, may I ask you a question?
What? What is that image?
May I ask you a question?
These armaments look very familiar. And obviously they're reporting to the Queen, right? Rapture Butler. I don't think that's a Rapture Butler, man. These look very similar. Isabel. Like, I can kind of see that with the wings, but, like, I don't think it's Isabel. I don't know. Could it be? Yeah, it looks like Noah's shield, right? Dude, this looks like Noah's shield 100%. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, this looks very familiar. Hey, how's it going, Commander? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you. Yeah, so that's Rapunzel's halo? Yes, it is Rapunzel's halo. Rapunzel's halo, Noah's shield. What does she have that, is this like Haran? No, it wouldn't be. Dude, I don't know. The lower portion is Isabel? So this is an amalgamation of all the parts of the NIKKEs that pretty much got decimated in the fight, right? Nayuda clone arms. I mean, it could be. Like, dude, I don't know, man. That's very ominous. Like, so did she take all the spare parts and then, like, make this entity? Possibly? That's really interesting. It's very eerie and creepy, but, like, that's crazy. I don't know if she will speak at all. But this is obviously voice, right? That's, if it's not too great of an imposition, may I ask you a question? That's crazy, dude. What is that design, though? Yeah, because that's Nayuda's arms like this, right? The ones that are kind of like doing the prayer motion, and then the other one on the bottom. Yeah, so those are Nayuda's arms, 100%. It's making me wonder where Haran comes in there, because Haran is obviously another NIKKE that, you know, got a beat down. That's very, very interesting. Yeah, I mean, okay, so maybe she's these dust particles then floating around in the background, if that's the case, right? Maybe these dust particles are Haran, and all this dust over here, this is Haran as well. Sorry, spoilers. But anyway, she looks very chill. This pose right here reminds me very much of Noctis in Final Fantasy 15. She's just got that very, like, nonchalant, like, you know, like the, like, I'm bored look. You know what I'm saying? The throne is nihilistic? I don't know. I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch. I don't know. And then the boots are Rappy's core, right? Or not Rappy's core, Modernia's core. That's what her boots are. No, that's not what it is. But this is a very, very interesting topic, right? And what we're seeing here is quite literally a mishmash of everybody that got decimated in the previous chapter. So that's a huge plot point that I think we're going to see. I'm joking about the boots, okay? Leave me alone. But I do feel like what we're going to be getting is evidently, you know, what we get to see here, right? A little bit of a breakdown. We get to see the commander stumbling upon the battle site. So, of course, that's going to be one thing that's touched upon in the chapter. We get to see that we have an urgency to find parts in order to be able to recover our decimated allies, as indicated by Cecil, right? So we're going to be getting a follow-up with Rapunzel, Scarlet, Noah, and then we also have the scene right here with Dorothy talking to Birmingham, and I'm guessing this is that Commander? I feel like that's Commander. But anyway, she's in the Ark, so obviously she's looking for help or you know, some sort of follow-up, right? Anissa's design has a few tweaks, really. And then we get Johan pretty much saying that he's not going to ask for help. So, you know, he's opposed to the idea. What tweaks do we have in her design? Somebody please fill me in on it. I still think she looks fantastic, in my opinion. But I am very not perceptive. Yeah, 100%. I get that. I feel like the Queen is definitely kind of thrown it in our faces a little bit, right? But at the same time, she definitely was afraid, I think, when she got grazed by Dorothy, right? She doesn't have the ammo pouches pushing up her breast. I don't even remember it, to be 100% honest. Look up the older version. Yeah, I could do that. That's not what I'm looking for. Whoop, my bad. Sorry, guys. I'm ruining the image here. My bad. I'm gonna move this over to a different screen so that way I can look at it in my own, and then maybe I can bring it up. So we've got Anise. What is it? Anise Star? Original design? Is that what people are calling it? I have no idea. Her posture is more natural? I mean, that's something she could have, like, you know, worked on as well, but I mean, that quickly, probably not as well. Like, I don't know, man. Okay, so the OG design. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so she does have ammunition that goes around here. I'm trying to pick out any other differences. I don't really quite see much else. It kind of looks very similar. She just doesn't have the ammo going around the midsection, right? Idle Anise? I mean, that works. And then obviously she's not going to have like the other, you know, stuff around her, but I don't really see much of a difference. The face looks the same in my opinion. It's just pretty much that, and that's because now her bosom is at a more natural angle, not like, you know, choking her out or anything. So I get that. And maybe they just want to do that for, it could be just for this trailer too. I have no idea, man. Overspec Anise? I don't know if she'll be overspec or not because she's got a whatchamacallit, right? She's got an armament that's different from an overspec. And then Neon is resting here. She's got a bandage. I'm guessing this is after the confrontation with all of the VTC members or whatever, right? The ones that are deep, DEEP, that were kind of like crawling around in that room or whatever. And then GN kind of like got her too, right? So GN and Ether, we'll get a follow-up with them as well at some point. And then we also have Rappy Red Hood and Snow White Heavy Arms, more than likely going to meet. And then they also both remember Red Hood, right? Because Red Hood is somebody very important to both of these people. And I'm guessing that we're going to be getting a very emotional scene between these three, right? More than likely. That'll be very interesting to see the payoff of that as well. And then, of course, the tease right there with Lilith and this mishmash rapture or heretic, which could be very powerful. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of teases. I'm very much anticipating the payoff of this. Yeah, Snow White has never seen Rappy. That's right. You were right. You were right. Rappy Red Hood. Yes. And the voice, is it Mirror? We can check again.
If it is not too great an imposition, may I ask you a question?
What do you guys think? I don't feel like it sounds like her specifically. I mean, it could be. This could be Mirror trying to make friends with Lilith, right? And trying to manipulate. It very well could be. Very well could be. We also do not see Liberalio. Good point. Liberalio is not here. I do feel like we will see her in some capacity, though. And also no mention of the Four Beasts in this trailer as well. So I don't know if we're going to get a follow-up with the Four Beasts in the new main chapter. So that may be kind of on the back burner, which is very unfortunate because I do want Behemoth at the very least to be recruitable at some point in the near future. Please shift up, please. But again, a lot of stuff to unpack in this trailer. It is a very short 1 minute and 9 second video, but it gives us a little bit of a peek towards what we're going to be seeing, right? Again, very much looking forward to it. I want to see more. I want to learn more. But that is going to do it for that one. So let's swap our camera back over here. I'm behind the screen, and now I am here. Okay? Or actually, let's go chatting so that way I can talk to you guys about it, right? But again, it looks cool. We got some cool designs, some character teases. I don't think there was anything else like put up on Blah Blah Link or anything. Not that I remember. We should go take a look. The new Rapture Butler, you think was who convinced Hansel and Gretel? Well, we know Hansel and Gretel are on the other side, right? We know that they are apparently not able to be brought over to the side of humanity, from what we understand. I don't know if that Rapture has anything, or that entity has anything to do with Hansel and Gretel, possibly. Liverali was talking about they that sent her to do something important. Yeah. But would Liberalio be associated with Mirror? Because I wonder. Again, it doesn't really sound like Mirror to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm off on that. But yeah, we didn't really get much else in terms of like anything else announced over on Blah Blah Link. It's just mostly all the original, Licorice recoil stuff or whatever else, and the masked romantic maid outfit. Not really a whole lot else being talked about there. The new heretic's voice, that's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking it's that new heretic that's speaking to the queen in a respectful manner, just kind of being like, if it's no imposition, may I ask you a question? Like, can I ask you about something, but please don't destroy me? Right? That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like this entity could be controlled by Mirror. I'm not going to rule that out. Like, that could be controlled by Mirror, but it doesn't sound like Mirror. So these chapters are coming out with the collab. They are tomorrow, from what we understand. It should be live around like 12 o'clock Eastern. If I'm right with my, am I right with my conversion? Probably not. 11 a.m. Eastern or something. It's 11 a.m. Eastern or 12 o'clock Eastern, something like that. Tomorrow is when it should go live, from what I understand. Again, when I get back from work, I will be live. I will be going through the entirety of it. We will experience these two chapters together. I hope to see you guys all there for the stream. If you guys aren't able to make it, I will have it up in the past streams playlist and also in the Goddess Victor NIKKE playlist. But tomorrow is quite literally just for NIKKE. I will not be doing any more Arknights or any of that stuff tomorrow. Okay, so it'll be midday, right? In Europe, it'll be sometime in the evening, right? Sometime in the evening. I'm not sure where you are in Europe, but it'll be sometime in the evening, because it'll be around dinner time for me, which is, I am very much on the easternmost point of North America, okay? So it should be sometime in the evening for you. But anyway, it goes live 12 o'clock at night, I believe Korean time, or I don't think it's Chinese time. I'm pretty sure it's Korean time because it's UTC plus 9. You guys figure the conversion yourself. I'm trying my hardest over here, okay? I'm trying, man. But we will be live tomorrow, like I said, doing everything. So spoiler warning when that happens. I'll remind you guys tomorrow as well. But we'll go through it all in a live manner, very much like unscripted, unedited, any of that stuff. Just us doing our thing, man. Going through the entirety of it, right? No, if you gotta watch the VOD, you gotta watch the VOD. I don't feel like you guys are, I'm gonna get mad at you if you don't pop into my stream. That's not how I am. Pardon the vengeance aspect of Gavin Vengeance, right? But that's not how I am. I am very understanding that people have lives. You guys have stuff that you need to attend to, like I have stuff to attend to, okay? It is very much, if you guys are able to make it, awesome. I'd appreciate it. If you guys aren't, then don't worry. I got your back. It'll still be here on the channel. You guys will get to see my pure, authentic reactions, as always, like I always do. I'm going to send a surprise to your mailbox. Yeah. It's just going to be a picture of me with a mad face, right? But no. Anyway, that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Today, we are going to be continuing on with some Arknights Endfield. If I can find the right controller, I don't know if it's this one or if it's this one, but I feel like it's this one, so that's the one we're going to try. And as we all know, I picked the right one, apparently. See, that means that Gotcha is going to be on my side tomorrow, too. I'm going to get the characters for the Licorice Recoil collab in the first temple. That's what's going to happen. But I'm not going to focus on Licorice Recoil collaboration tomorrow, just to put that out there. Even though it does go live before the reset happens, we will be doing the Licorice Recoil collab on Thursday. So Thursday, I will do the entirety of that, Story Event 1. But yeah, that's what we're going to do, okay? So that's the plan. That's what's going to happen. Woo! So if you guys want to join me, by all means do that. If not, watch it after the fact. I would appreciate it very much. And make sure that you guys give the streams a thumbs up and a like and subscribe and do that YouTube stuff. Leave a comment. Smash the like button. That's... Man, it feels so cringy saying that stuff. Anyways, we're going to dive into some Arknights Endfield for the time being, so I'll swap over to that. I have never seen the anime as well, Blue. I tried to watch the first couple of episodes, and it didn't grab me initially, so I kind of like said, I'll watch it again later, and then I never went back to watch it again later, so... oops. Lukewarm coffee. My favorite. But yeah, we will tackle the Licorice Recoil stuff. Like maybe the event might make me want to watch it. It's only 13 episodes long, at like what, 20 minutes an episode, so like it's not really that much time to dedicate to something that you may not enjoy. But I am still going to do the collab. I do not expect it to be like this big revolutionary, oh my god, this is the best collaboration ever, but maybe it will be. I have no idea. I do not think it will be, though. I feel very much like it will be a run-of-the-mill, the characters magically appear here because Gatekeeper, now we gotta send them back home, oh my god, they're gone back home. Like, that's what I feel like it's gonna be. Because that's what all the collabs always are. And, I mean, it has not deviated from that yet, so... You know, it's more than likely what it's gonna be. All right, let's open this up. I've got to make sure that I've got everything running over here properly. You'll pick the characters for collection, and I will also be only getting one copy of them, Commander. Nice. That's awesome. You got the new Void Hunter in NIKKE. In terms of that is the Pilgrim. What? I'm having so much trouble understanding that. I started playing ZZZ on my PS5 this month and managed to get the new Void Hunter, not nude, new Void Hunter in NIKKE terms, that is Pilgrim. So the new Void Hunter would be Yashengwang, right? Am I wrong in saying that? I feel like I'm pretty much dead accurate in saying Yashengwang, right? May or may not have spoken that name before. If you know, you know. But anyway, I also tried to recruit her and I did not get her. It was incredibly unfortunate, but I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes the gacha's not going to get your back. Case in point, the Gilberta banner. If you guys were here yesterday, then you definitely understand. Yeah, that good old Gilberta banner was not on my side at all. That was rough. So, we're going to take a look at it today. I'm going to see if I have enough for a 10 pull. I do not believe I do. But if we do, then I'll probably do the 10 pull that I need to do. Okay? I'm going to get my T creds because I ran out of these yesterday and I had to start farming them with my sanity. That was fun. But that is a material that I am lacking currently. I need more of those. I wish somebody could donate them to me. That would be fantastic, but I know that it's not a possibility. We've got mail to accept for my daily sign-in rewards. We'll get that out of the way. And then we will go into headhunting. So, again, here we are, headhunting. I do need only 10 more pulls to guarantee. Wow! No way! Who knew that it would make me go to pity and spend all of my aura barrels and all of my tickets to get one more copy of this unit? Who knew? I am not spending any money in this game whatsoever. This game, to me, is free to play. That is the choice I have made for this game. I am going strictly free to play. So the fact that I burned all of my currency yesterday really hurt. I was not expecting that to go that way because, you know, normally I have that NIKKE luck, but I do not have that NIKKE luck in this game, unfortunately. I do not have enough for a 10 pull, so I will come back to that at some point. We will do our Control Nexus stuff over here to make sure that we are just, you know, cruising by and doing the stuff that we need to. I need clue number 1. Did anybody send me clue number 1? Thank you very much for clue number 1. Appreciate you. Let's get that plugged in. And there we go. Cool, man. But I've been having a fantastic time with this game. I do feel, truly, that Arknights Endfield has just been, like, incredible. I also play Brown Dust too, but unfortunately I can't stream that. I just look at Guitar Rock and the crap that he's got to go through with his channel because he covers the game. And it's very unfortunate, right? Because, like, you know, I appreciate art, and the artists are arting for Brown Dust too. Don't get me wrong. You gotta appreciate it. It's very artfully done. But unfortunately, that art is a little bit too much not in line with what YouTube wants to promote on their platform. And I mean, I can't argue that. Like, I get it. You don't want, you know, younger audience seeing that stuff, and it is up to the creators and so on and so forth to specify that, you know, it is not content that is directed towards them, which again does limit your viewership, and that's not good for anybody's channel, especially when you're on a platform that is literally about viewership. So you know, Guitar Rock is the only person that I see covering the game as well. And I mean, props to the guy, right? I find him hilarious, and I truly do watch, like, the majority of his videos. Not all of them, but I definitely do frequent his channel and watch any of his coverage. He is knowledgeable about the game, and I just love the fact that he's willing to just be like, you know what? If they suspend my account, they suspend my account. I'll wait it out. And I'm just like, the dude, mad props, mad respect, right? Like, good on him. I do not have the experience that he has with, like, Brave 9 or any of that stuff as well, so that's also another reason why I don't really, like, cover the game as much as I would like to. But I do very much enjoy it in my own time. There are going to be other gacha games that I do not play or stream as well. But again, there's a lot, man, that I do try to do in my own time. ZZZ is one of them I'm trying to get back into. Genshin I'm trying to get back into. Honkai Star Rail I'm trying to get back into. It's just whenever time allows, right? And that's my current conundrum, is just time. I feel like I probably should have went to floor 1, maybe, or floor... not floor 2. It looks like I should have went to floor 1. So... oops. Floor 1. Well, that's the problem, right? It's not the only problem. Like, obviously, a lot of the burst animations are full burst animations, right? Full burst RPG. Don't worry, I know the motto, okay? I do follow the game. But I definitely would say that the interactions are very, like, towing that line. They're towing the line to the point that it's like... you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. That could be very risque. Very risque. I am going to have to move my camera because I cannot see what this says, so bear with me a little bit. It says group form triangle. And it says include one super... what? Include the super crane and something other that I can't read right now because it's like very small on my screen. But we'll figure this out. We will get the picture. Do not worry, we will get the picture. Triangle formation, that was the big thing I had to take away from that. They did have to make it 18+, but I did notice that it's not 18+ on all platforms. And that is a problem. It is very much a problem when it is not 18+ on all platforms. I am a firm believer that that game should be 18+ on all platforms. As a parent, as somebody that sees what it is, I listen, I respect the fact that the artists are willing to go there. I'll say that much publicly. But I will say that it does need to be. It needs to be 18+. I do not care. It needs to be 18+ on all platforms. I still see that it's listed as teen on the Google Play Store, at least in my region. That game is not a teen game. That is a mature game. That is not teen. And it does not need to be classified as teen. I know, again, right, visibility is a big thing, and that's why they have it that way. But that game does not need to be rated teen. The people that want to play a game of that art caliber will find your game. Don't worry, they will find it. If not, they're probably already playing it if they want to see that art, okay? Hence why I am playing it. It's 18+. Yeah, no, I swear to you, in my region, the game is not... I'll bring it up on my phone. I will show you. It is not listed as 18+ on mine. It should be listed as mature, but it is not. I'm about to oust Brown Dust. Whoa, watch out. Where is it to, dude? I gotta find it in the App Store. Give me a second. I will find it and I will show you, okay? Okay, you ready? And yes, it is installed, okay? So, again, don't be alarmed. Oh my god, he plays Brown Dust. Dude, right there, Brown Dust 2. Focus, camera. Focus. Anyways, you can see it says T for teen, right? Focus! Well, it's not going to focus because it's got to be back here because I got to focus on my camera. But it does say T for teen. It is T for teen, Brown Dust 2. Yeah, I can click play if I want to, but I really don't want to get banned. So, I don't want to get my account suspended. But it is listed T for teen in my region, which is, again, it's odd. It's odd. It should be listed as mature. And hello, Harold. They can skip that game and still get plenty of juicy stuff on Instagram? Yeah, sure, 100%. But I mean, if you're an anime enjoyer and you enjoy thought-provoking art, that's what I'm going to list it as, like a thought-provoking art, then you're going to play Brown Dust. Because Brown Dust is the one that toes the line without showing it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't cross the line, but they're like, they are on that line, okay? Their toenail is like veering over that line to the other side, but it's not. And that is very, very hard to pull off, okay? Very hard to pull off. I personally appreciate that, and that's why I played the game. And that's, well, it's not the only reason why I played the game. I also really enjoy the combat, and I also enjoyed the fishing system. So the fishing system is something that I've been like falling in love with in that game recently, and I've been playing the frickin' hell out of it, dude. Quite literally, I log in to Brown Dust, I do my dailies very quickly, and then I immediately go right to the Fantasia Square, straight to my boat, and I start fishing. And there's currently an event going on in the game that is in relation to the fishing system, right? So, again, it's freaking cool, man. I have a soft spot for fishing games and fishing mini games, so I very much like to see that, and it is very cool. They have a castle on that line, do they? I have no idea. But it is a really good game, and I do encourage people, like, if you're looking for a more lewd, like, out there game, something that's really gonna make you be like, holy crap, that is wild, then that's definitely the game to play. I have played other games that have also, like, followed suit with a lot of that aesthetic, stuff like Haze Reverb. I've played, dude, am I ousting myself right now? Probably, but it doesn't really matter. I don't really care if you guys know. I played, like, Haze Reverb. I've played... Jeez, dude, I'd have to go through my list. I feel like I did this not too long ago on a stream. Where's my Google Play games? So, some of the other ones I've played in my library are Orreries? Is that, am I saying that right? I don't know if that's right. Idle Angels, Angel Legion, Lost Sword, Lissa, Goddess of Love, Swordmaster Story, Haze Reverb, Snowbreak, obviously. What else is lewd? Starseed, Asnia Trigger, Girl Wars, Girls Frontline, obviously, Azure Lane. I only played that very briefly. I didn't actually get into it. Apocalypse, Scarlet Covenant, Refantasia, Charm and Conquer, Neural Cloud. I tried that just to see if I could get into the story a little bit more for Girls Frontline, which I did not. I have no idea. I don't even remember playing this, but apparently I played a game called Horcrux College. I played Destiny Child very briefly just to try it out because people recommended it to me. I feel like those are the only ones that I've played that are kind of like out there. And then, of course, Brown Dust too. But anyway, I played a lot of them. And again, if you want something that's going to toe the line, Brown Dust 2 does it best. You got to give credit where credit's due. It is the game, man. That is the one to beat. If you're beating that game, then you're more than likely in a different category of gacha games. And you're probably not allowed to be on the App Store, okay? So, just going to put that out there. It is very, very masterfully done. It's out there, dude. It is out there. Okay, so, again, we've got some stuff to figure out here. I've got to find some robots for my daily. I'm going to do that, first and foremost. Wherever they are, and I probably could just scan. But I see bits and pieces of them scattered about. So I'm just going to use my own perception skills here, and we will find them. I am not... I'm listening... I wouldn't call it the tame list, but it's definitely the... if you're loud and proud about enjoying that art, then go for it. And then you can also be like, well, it's not too out there. I mean, it's out there, but it's not too out there, you know? It's not on full display. It still leaves a little bit to your imagination. It's showing you without showing you. That's what I would classify those games as. Those games show you without showing you. Alright, so if you want thought-provoking art, those are the games, man. And sometimes curiosity is just going to get the better of you, okay? You want to see if a game's willing to push those boundaries past the point. You want to see if you might be able to just catch something that you weren't supposed to see. That's just named as curiosity. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to. But anyway, again, that is something that I've talked a bit on the channel before, man. I don't care, dude. Like, people ask me all the time, like, well, what does your wife think about it? Ash doesn't care. She understands it's a game. Like, that doesn't matter. She's openly stated on this. She thinks it's like, you know, I should be ashamed, but she doesn't care. She's like, yeah, you do you, whatever, man. But again, like, it's whatever. Like, it doesn't matter, man. It's a game. It's art at the end of the day. It truly is. But anyway, we've got the dailies done for the most part, and I think I'm getting close to having the daily pass stuff completed, possibly. Yep, cool. Sweet. That means ore barrels, dude. We are progressing towards a 10 pull. Yeah! Success! Oh, cool! And we got an extra 100, just like that. Imagine. Oh, imagine. And then I can claim all of these as well. That's fantastic. Now we got sanity usage permits that I can use to double down on the spending of my sanity, which has been like a godsend every single time. I feel like I did have headhunting tickets for the normal. Yep, I got 10. And I was waiting to do that on stream. I would not do this without you guys, okay? So I just want to do a single 10 pull and see if we can get another 6-star. That'd be cool. Maybe? I highly doubt it. And I highly doubt it for a reason. It's almost like I knew. Because luck has not been on my side. We got another copy of Chen, though. That's cool. And maybe that'll give me a little bit more bond quota, so that way I can get another ticket for chartered. Possibly. Oh, and I did also spend a ton of these trying to get a copy of Last Right's sword. And unfortunately, I got these, like, shitty dual pistols. Well, they're probably not shitty, but, like, they're not what I wanted, right? So. Nothing. Ah, yeah. I love it. Great. Fantastic. Again, free to play. Okay, I am free to play. Ugh. Oh, nice. We got enough for another permit. That's what I was hoping for. Let's purchase it. We're going for broke. We're going for broke. We're living in Brooksville. Oh, man. I only need 400 more, dude, and then I can do my final 10 pull. Oh, well. We will get there. Again, I am not terribly concerned.
Where? Over here?
We'll get there. I'll get her. The universe is telling me to go to... I am not getting Yvonne. I don't want Yvonne, to be 100% honest with you guys. And I know that may sound like blasphemy to some people, but honestly, I do not want Yvonne. I think she's annoying. She is not a character that I enjoy. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. She's just got that something about her that I just find irritating. Sorry, Yvonne lovers. Okay, so again, I've got to go and focus on some other stuff. We were doing the main story, which I do intend on finishing. We've got the time thing out of the way. We've got our daily out of the way. There is a ton of different, like, side questing and everything that I could do right now. New features that I could add with, you know, gear artificing and Silent Grove, the beginning. What's this? Should I do that, or should I... I'm going to continue on with the main story. That's what we're going to do. Do the Grove? I should do the Grove? Okay, so maybe I should do the Grove. Alright, we're going to go do the Grove today. That's our quest today. We're going to the Grove. I feel like I should visit the depot dude too. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I did miss it on one thing I need to do really quickly before I go do the Grove. I've got to do my stock bills. I don't know how I missed it on this. Like one of my favorite things in this game, and I completely didn't even think about it. I'm close to finishing the story, like completely? Or you mean this process? Or like I'm close to completing the story for now? I've got stock bills to trade. No extra ore barrels or anything for me to gather in here. Possibly nothing, no. I do have these, though, T-creds. I would like to get more of these. You know, I am buying up the frickin' works of them, dude. I need them. I am lacking severely when it comes to my T-creds. Close to finish the story for now. Okay. Which, again, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Like, I'm okay with being almost done the story. I want to be caught up. I want to be current, so that way I can actually start to focus on other things as well. I did own 155 of these from yesterday, which I did not sell. Why didn't I sell them? I'm not going to sell them now, obviously, because the price is still kind of good. But I'm going to hold on to them. These are very low. Holy Anichiro! Alright, we are gonna go and buy these, and we're gonna go and sell them on Anichiro's ship. And then I also have... Where is the... Wooling? Where's the Wooling purchases? Am I crazy for thinking that they are not here? How do I access the Wooling stocks? I'm not seeing it, dude. We'll come back to it.
Where should we go next?
Okay, so we are going to Anichiro's ship, so that way we can sell these off. Now, yesterday I went to the wrong person's ship and I sold some of my stuff by accident. That was embarrassing. I'm glad I wasn't live for that. You guys would have laughed at me. And the last thing I want is for you guys to laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, please. Okay, so we are going to go here. We are going to... Whoa, not those. We're going to sell these. These are the ones that we are selling. Bang. We made bank. Valley 4. Done. We will send an assist to Anichiro. Thank you very much. Back at the Shiro Night. Okay, so here's another thing I did last night that you guys didn't see because I did it off stream. But I ended up going and setting up another planting array cycle. And I did that for Jinsao, I believe. Just because there was like an ore barrel reward for crafting so many of them or gathering so many of them. So I end up doing that as well in my own time. Alright, lemurs, we got you. Now we're going to Crusader ship. And Harold, are you here? I feel like you're not on my friends list for some reason. Do you not want to be my friend, Harold? We're going to give Eric some love because Eric's usually in here for almost every single stream. Going to send you some love too, dude. Appreciate you very much for all your advice and everything help with the factory. Very, very much appreciated. And I know that you're probably, if you're not here right now, you'll be here at some point. I'm going to send you some love today. There you go. And then we will head over to Crusader ship. Dude, I've got a lot of people that I've got to be sending love to every day, okay? You're not a stock guy. You don't like trading stonks. Listen, okay, the stonks is not for everybody, but it's literally like the quickest thing ever to do. You just have to visit a ship, and then when you visit a ship, you sell your stonks, and then that way you use your stonks to buy extra materials and rewards, and it's fantastic. And then you can upgrade all of your other different depots, right? That's you got to keep doing the stonks. Okay, so last but not least, it was Alex, I believe, right? Alex. Am I blind? I feel like I'm blind. Okay, there you are. I've got to find all my frequent commenters and viewers. Again, that's what we do over here. No, Sis left today. Oof. Well, there we go. Too much works? I don't know. That sounds like negligence to me. Also, something else I probably should have pointed out, and I did not. I adjusted the microphone so that way it's not like cutting off the ends of my sentences for some reason. So if you guys hear more background noise, my apologies, but I just didn't want it like cutting off my voice as much as it was. And also I increased the volume of the game as well, so you should be able to hear the audio a little bit better. I don't know where I'm going to do the Wuling stock, so I'm going to exit to Wuling, Jingyu Valley. We are going to go over here currently because this is where my lucky rabbit is. And I don't know if I have enough stocks to upgrade them, but if I do, I will give them an upgrade. But I feel like I need to buy more stocks, so maybe I'll do that first. And then if I have enough left over, then I'll upgrade them. But I definitely need to trade the Wuling stocks. I am the Arknights stock trader. Yeah. Alright, Lucky Carrot. Stock redistribution. Again, right, look at these rewards you could be getting for... You could get a crystal dumbbell. Harold, a crystal dumbbell. For stonks. So I highly encourage you to sell your stonks. And it's not because I'm looking to try to profit off them or anything. These will be sold. Pandaman for 53%. 33%. Ugh, these are 51 on mine. Plus 7 for... Okay, so we are going to stock up on these stocks. I'm going to stock up on these stocks. I've got 20k left over. That's not going to be enough to upgrade. But we will sell these back into the Dejong, and then we will come back to... Can I sell them in Dejong? I feel like I can. That's what I'm going to go try and do. And then we will come back to Jingyu Valley to continue on with the Silent Grove mission that I was recommended to do so by Harold. So, thank you. Again, very much looking forward to chapter 43 and 44 of NIKKE tomorrow, man. That's going to be an exciting stream. It's going to be a long one, too, so I hope you guys are prepared for the long ride. I'm going to stock up on all kinds of stuff, man. I'm going to hydrate. I'm going to have tons of stuff at my disposal. Okay, so I've got access to them now that I bought items, the elastic goods, and it was Pandaman that I had to go to, right? Yep, tomorrow. From what I understand, it's tomorrow because today is the 10th. The patch drops at midnight on the 12th in Korean time, I believe. Again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong on the time, but UTC plus 9 is the time zone for the patch to drop, which is tomorrow for me. So tomorrow around dinner time is when the patch goes live. So I will be streaming chapter 43 and 44 tomorrow. And if I'm wrong about that, then my apologies. I'll still be streaming NIKKE tomorrow. Either way, we're playing NIKKE tomorrow, okay? So make sure you tune in. We will not be playing Arknights tomorrow, though. That is something else that I should point out. So before I go live, I should hopefully... Actually, I don't know. I'll just do all this crap afterwards before reset. I'll do my dailies probably when I wake up in the morning before I go to work, if that works. I don't know. We will see. Let's go to, again, Wuling, right? That's where we're going, Jingyu Valley. I'm going to go back and see if I can't upgrade Lucky Carrot. Oof. Dude, I cannot wait to experience that story again. I want to follow up with everything. I'm going to be sad when it's all over, though. Because I'm going to be like, well, now I've got to do the hard mode and try to get that completed, right? In somewhat of a timely manner. That'll be fun to learn the new bosses and to try to get, you know, to the finish line. But I also feel like my competition, my direct competition, is going to be trying to outpace me. And I hope you do, iStebs. Wherever you are, I hope you do, man. I want somebody to beat me. That doesn't sound right. I want somebody to pass me in the rankings in NIKKE. Okay, so I hope you do. I am not a masochist, okay? I'm not. All right, let's go over to this area. That is going to require me to go here potentially. Cool, man. We're good. Yep, that is definitely me. Smashed up, dude. Smashed. But again, I've got some stuff to show you guys at the factory eventually, whatever else. But we are going to do the Silent Grove stuff today. Is that going to lead me over? Oh, cool, man. Somebody conveniently placed a zip line for me. Thank you. Appreciate you. You are the best. I do not have that treasure chest unlocked. What the? That's odd. Let's decimate everything in our sight. I was also very tempted to try to get another copy of Levitane's sword. But I opted against doing that, and I was like, I'm gonna get the Claymore for Last Rite, which I did not get, as you guys can tell. Womp womp. View? What am I viewing? Is this a pressure plate puzzle? How do I activate it? Am I supposed to put something on top of it? Do I jump on it? How do I live without you? No, I've got to find something to hold this down, and I don't know how to do it. Is there, am I missing something, Harold? Please fill me in if you know, please. I have no fuel, so I can't sprinkle. I also have nothing in my backpack, so that's not good. I do feel like there's probably something I'm supposed to place on top of that, and I don't have it. Can I place, can I just place a structure on top of it? Will that do it? No? Okay, that will not allow me to do that. I don't know. I have to come back to it. I'll have to come back to it.
Need a hand?
Sure.
Whoa! Gah!
Oof.
Thank Talos' people. And boy, am I glad to see you.
Beats me, dude. Beats me.
It's kind of embarrassing. Oh well. You heard about that man-eating grove to the south?
Man-eating grove?
Man-eating grove?
Yeah, that grove with the moving bamboo.
Oh, that.
The new forest ranger assigned to that place disappeared a few days ago. The Tiansha dispatch to find the forest ranger went missing too. The grove nymphs probably devoured them. And now they're gonna eat me too!
What?
Well, you know,
Grove nymphs actually eat?
grove nymph. Sheesh.
They do! I know you find it hard to believe, but I am absolutely certain. It's the only explanation for why people go missing.
A grove nymph?
Endman, I'm thinking if... never mind. I shouldn't say it. Watchguard must uphold his duties. To hell with all this. I can't run away now.
Dude, spill the beans. Don't start a conversation like that and then not tell me.
My shift is around the corner. And so is death. Probably.
Dude, holy, you are getting dark.
I shall strengthen my resolve and face mine with dignity. Farewell, my good people.
Dude is just ready to bite it.
Maybe we can, you know, tag along?
Really?
Yeah, we've dealt with grove nymphs before. Just stick with us. I don't think they're any worse than Angeloy.
Oh, thank you so much. You are the best.
This dude is,
The stockade.
he's heightened.
Around.
Chingbo Stockade. We usually avoid that place. They're pretty sensitive about the badges.
Don't worry. Just stick with us.
Dude, there's got to be something to place on this. There needs to be... Oh, no! Get out of the water! Don't die! Don't drown! Get out! I didn't realize that was swampy. There has to be something to push down the pressure plate, right? There has to be. This doesn't make sense. Can I do a slam attack? Oh! Okay, cool. That makes sense. Because you need to slam attack to apply pressure. Wow, dude. Imagine that. I use logic. Who knew that logic was the answer? Well, that's another puzzle completed. Why is this not powered on? How is this not connected? Oh, maybe it's because I'm full. That's what it is. It's not that it's not powered on, it's clogged because I am full on Originium. Gotcha. That's what it is. I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure I got those lines connected to the PAC. Man, I'm telling you, ever since I upgraded my characters, they have been hitting hard, man. Are we gonna bump into Tong Tong again? Potentially, if we're over here in the Qingbo Stockade.
That mask. Oh. How did this badge from Wulin get in here?
Hello, Qingwu.
So, Lord Watchguard from Great Wulin, what brings you here to our humble little hamlet?
Don't worry, Ching. We're only here to ask a few questions.
Oh? So the badge is with you?
Yeah.
I like the scar she has on her eye.
I'm not here to...
It looks like she was clawed.
No need to be nervous.
Anyways, Ching, you seem to be busy with something.
The raft is down. I'm helping Dudu with the repairs.
Doo-doo.
Can't reach the straggler's grove on the broken raft.
That's an unfortunate name.
What? He's going to the grove as well? Why?
Is it war paint? It looks like a claw mark, like a scar.
He told me he was headed there to dig for name sprouts. The home hasn't returned. I don't know if he's in trouble.
Another one? See? Oh, I told you I was right. Oh.
This dude needs to chill.
What's he even on about?
But I thought the people of the stockade would know the grove really well.
We know it well enough to avoid doing stupid stuff. Big Bro kept warning us about the dangers of Straggler's Grove. No one likes to go there. Well, no one except for Homie the Stubborn Fool. And the raft broke right after he went. I hope this isn't a bad omen.
I will say that, you know, the more that I play this game, the more I appreciate the fact that they actually went, like, with very distinct accents for everybody's speech, and they kept it very, true to the language that it should be spoken in, right?
Let's fix this up quickly to get to the grove.
I'll really appreciate that. The material's over there. Thanks for helping out.
Like, even though it's in English, the character still very much has, like, the Chinese accent, right? Just like you kind of see with, like, other characters like Rossi and Wolfguard, how they have that Italian accent. I do like that distinction, and I think it's really cool that they transferred that perfectly into English as well. It's all about the little details, man. The Spanish nation? I can't wait for the Canadian nation, so that way everybody can be talking like hosers. Like they always say that everybody in Canada talks like. I don't know why I'm doing that, because that's not how we all talk. But then we can all say oot and a boot, right? Because that's what everybody knows Canadians for. It's all moose. It's all moose. It's all moose time. for the Canadian nation to be here, okay? All moose time. To be oot and a boot. No game is gonna add Canada into it, okay? Unless it's like Fallout. no game is adding Canada. Plain and simple. We're too friendly. So that's why people pick on us. They're too friendly. Get them.
Almost done. Where's Ching?
Give materials to Doo-Doo. Again, very unfortunate name. Here you go. Doo-Doo takes the materials and quickly fixes the raft. Cheers to Doo-Doo. Ugh. Dude. Ugh. Cold coffee. I love it. If it was iced coffee, I wouldn't mind it, but like cold coffee, not the same.
Those stockade residents back there weren't as unreasonable as I expected.
Exactly. Things are 10 times scarier when you don't know enough about them.
I mean, there's tons of war crimes that Canada commits, right?
Habits.
Like being too friendly and holding the door open for people like way in advance. And,
I'm sure.
you know, offering somebody the last product on the shelf if you've already got a couple in your arms instead of just, you know, hoarding it all for yourself. We've committed plenty of war crimes. They all just are too friendly. They're friendly war crimes. And that's all. Friendly war crimes. Oh man, more ore barrels. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Now, to be fair, not all of us Canadians are friendly. You know, that's a very common misconception. But I think not all people are friendly. And some people just are having a bad day, right? And they just want to spread their misery. And that's fine too. People are allowed to be people, man. We all have our moments. And that is just what it is, dude. That is just what it is. I need more bottles, right? Farium bottle. These are filled. These are not. I'm going to take them all. Just in case. You know, the one thing that I'm finding myself not really, like, doing a whole lot in this game that, I wonder if they will adjust is resting at the TPs. Like, I wonder if they'll just eventually kind of do what Genshin does, where you know, I did not mean to do that. Where if you're in close proximity to the telepoint, then it'll just heal you anyways. And you could set like a percentage that you want it to automatically heal you to, you know? Like that would make more sense. Rather than just having to click rest, which I don't know if many people are doing anyway. Like unless you're very like under-leveled for an area or something maybe, but I don't know, dude. I don't really do it much, so I'd be curious to see how many other people actually like rest at the telepoints. This way, I guess. And kind of going back to like what I was talking a bit earlier, but talking to my friend a bit this game, he got to try it out because I recommended it to him, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll take a look at the game. We'll see what it's like. It looks very polished. It looks really interesting." He got into the game and immediately he was like, "Dude, this guy got pummeled. What the frickin' heck was that reaction?"
And a scream?
Shoot on? You sure? Maybe it was just the bamboo shifting?
Anywho, what I was trying to say is that he was overwhelmed by how big the game is, and I get that it's not for everybody. It is a lot to take on, but that's how the entire conversation at Arknights was brought up, because he was telling me about how the game was just a little too big for him. You managed to save the injured person after putting some work into it.
Oh, thank you. Saved my life. You really did. Thank Talos you're here. I was trying to get back to the trail when I stepped into a pit. Hardly anyone comes to this place, and I was running out of supplies. Almost thought this was the end of me.
He does not play GTA 5. However, he did almost get all the way through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is a significantly large game. So, but you know, I get it. Gacha games aren't for everybody, and especially if, you know, it feels like there's too much to do. I get it. You know what? He's a League of Legends player, so that should say it all.
The Forest Ranger?
That should say it all, dude.
The Grove Nymphs ate you.
He's used to one map, okay? He's used to one map and one map alone, and that should say it all. That's the extent of the game. All these characters play differently, and they got different matchups, and they got different strengths and weaknesses, and I can learn all of that. But I can't learn the factory system, and I don't want to learn this game because it's too big.
Age me? Really?
Shots fired.
Nonsense again, Lee. Man, don't tell me you actually believe in those stories. They are meant to scare kids.
Yeah, right. Almost got me there for a second.
Still, these grove nymphs have been acting weird lately. Their movements used to be predictable, but now, total chaos. I smell a conspiracy by the river pirates.
River pirates?
River pirates? You mean the people living in the stockade? But they wouldn't...
That was my guess. I'm like, is he talking about Tang Tang? Or Tong Tong, sorry?
Yeah, it must be the bloody pirates. They are why these bamboo buggers got all bothered and angry.
But someone from the stockade went missing as well. Why would they make life that difficult for themselves?
Hey, what's that over there?
He's gonna beeline it out of here, right? Oh, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, that's one of those things I gotta shoot with the water, right?
An old core. They're usually furnished with 3 hydro cubes. We got plenty of these in the
Oh,
underground.
I gotta fill it with water, sorry.
No one uses them anymore.
Well,
Or is it the one that I have to shoot with water? I feel like it's the one I have to shoot with water.
Make my rounds. How'd it get busted like this?
This has to be the Grove Nymphs doing.
Stop scaring yourself.
I was like, why is he spooking himself?
Like sabotage by the blighted river pirates. Besides, you said it yourself. An old core. That means they are prone to break down. I guess that Must have triggered the entire grove.
Okay. We are going to the core. Why do I feel like there's stuff in here that I need to uncover? Like, this is telling me that there's... Oh, whoa, that SOS thing is way up there, though. And I'm probably missing the... I'm probably missing the circuitry for it. But you know what? I'm going up to discover it anyways, because I don't even care, dude. Yeah, 100%. I appreciate any game that is willing to give diversity.
That's odd.
What am I trying to say, dude? I'm losing my train of thought, sorry. I like any game that is willing to try to make things a little bit more realistic, right? A little more in line with how the world actually works, and a little bit how conversations actually can take place, and rivalries can be present, and different tribe... what is it called? Tribalism can be there, and so on and so forth. It makes it feel real, and I appreciate that. In a fantasy game, I want them to feel a certain level of real. It doesn't all have to be like, you know, it's us versus the enemies, which are monsters, and monsters alone. We can't fight each other because we're people. That's not how things work in the world, man. One. Nope, that's not it. That might be it. That is not it. That might be it. Oh, that is definitely not it. Okay, let's do that. And then we can do this. Nope. This. Well, there you go. I solved the puzzle I wanted to solve. Now we can go back down the zip line. And I can remove myself from this area. Okay? I apologize for getting sidetracked. But I don't really apologize for getting sidetracked. I just like to explore, man. It's that Gavin the Explorer vibe. It's just the way to be, man. In these games, you gotta explore every nook and cranny. You gotta do it all. Whoa! Okay, there's evidently a treasure over there. There's evidently somebody's memo board over there. I feel like I'm gonna have to do this stuff anyway. Maybe? Huh? Treasure chest, how do I get you? No worries, no worries. Okay, I'm just gonna go down and continue. I've got a feeling this game is gonna make me go back up this way anyway. And I also feel like there was an Orlean flying around here. Or am I crazy? There's definitely an Orlean here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's over in that section.
See those flame spewing machines? Yeah, that's the hydrocube mechanism. You're gonna use a jet drone to put out a fire. I know it's stupid, but it's the only way.
Easy peasy. I always have a fire or two breaking out when making my own dinner.
You always...
I don't think it's stupid.
Wow. Look at how far the thing flew.
So I take it Chen can't cook. If that's the case, right? That is a massive detractor. Okay, so let's set our container, the Farium bottles, right? We want all 6 of them. And we're going to fill them all up. There we go. Now we should have 10 filled bottles, which indicates to me that I can swap over to spray mode, and then we can spray these things, right? Oh, we have 35 bottles apparently. Well then.
That's it. 2 more.
2 more? Oh, they're like up. I am going to have to go adventure to get to them, right? Like, I can't hit that from here. Okay. No, do not drown, please. Do not drown. We will store that. And then I will, position myself more wisely to be able to hit these containers.
Watch your step.
Woof. Why am I messing around my aim? That was horrible. So I feel like the supply crate gave me the extra Farium bottles. Success!
Awesome! They're all heading back.
I want to get this Orlean. Dude, it's just zipping around everywhere, man. Oh, baby! Ah, shit. I got it, though. I took the plunge for the Orlean, okay? That was masterfully done. I do not care, dude. Masterfully done.
I wonder if this would get the bamboo bugs to simmer down.
So, you mentioned something about grove nymphs and their predictable movements. How does that work?
I heard about grove nymphs moving like a swarm when they need to feed. And they prefer living prey.
Come on, we told you those were just stories. Honestly, it's gonna be the water.
Oddly long? Hello, Eric. Welcome back to the stream.
Plus the black tide on top of that.
I sent you a boost earlier in the Dejong. It's oddly long. Okay, I was recommended by Errol to do it, so that's what we started. We started doing this.
Ecological? I say it's based on the earth and bamboo. It's geoplantological, okay?
Good to do for map cleanup?
Not like I get it anyway. Flunked my basic science courses ages ago.
That's not good, Jan.
Look, if it seems like that's how it works, then let's just go with it. At least it makes more sense than those kids' scary stories.
Okay. Why don't we set aside the hard sciences for now and look for the missing people?
Then follow me. Those river pirates really made a mess of this place, but I am a forest ranger. And that means I know this place way better than any of you.
That's kind of rude, but you're not wrong. Whoa! Okay, so that's how we get over to the gold chest. Gotcha. It all makes sense now.
Oh, a new path. Enman, which way should we...
Let's fill up our remaining bottles, just because I feel like I probably need them all, right? More than likely. Okay, so the whole point of this area is to unlock more spots on the map.
However, we might find some decent stuff along the way.
All right. I'll just stay close. Real close.
Dude, Lee is very, like, fraidy cat, you know what I'm saying? That dude is... He's spooked. Easily spooked. Okay, so we've got that section. We've already been there, right? So it's only this little patch of land over here I haven't really explored. So I'm gonna go down here just to see what we got. But before we do so, we're going to take that. And I guess I am going to plummet. Because it seems like I got rid of my access to the zip line. But yeah, I was gonna continue the main story, but Errol told me to do this quest because it unlocks a new feature. At least that's what it says. It says unlocks new feature. And he also told me that I am very close to like being caught up to the main story right now, the end point. So that's good to know. I was kind of wondering if I was gonna be like, you know, I definitely are. Okay, cool. Thank you. We will get there, and then I'll be able to start focusing on a lot of like side quests and everything in the other streams. Because the next two streams are going to be very heavily NIKKE focused. And then it'll probably be Monday before we're back to Arknights, right? So this is the last Arknight stream for the week currently. I just hope that I don't fall too far behind on the story because I do want to be current. I don't want to not be caught up when like the next story portion releases. I have no idea what's over here, but we are going to explore a little bit more. And then I got a feeling it's probably going to make me double back anyway. It looks like that's an Oraline. Okay, so we've got weeks then, right? That's good. But that, again, that doesn't take away from the fact that we are still going to be playing this game on a daily basis. If not, then that'll also allow me time to catch up on other games that I've been playing, right? Or been wanting to catch up on. So there will be lots of stuff to cover. But we've got a ton of stuff to do in this game first, before I even think about doing anything else. Like, we've got all the operator stories to cover. We've got a lot of, like, factory stuff to do. We've got plenty of area to explore. Dailies to keep track of. We've got boss fights to do. We've got sanity stuff to be spending on. We've got the Escape salvage to do. There's so much, man. There's so much that, like, I am not worried about not having any content in this game to do. I will be held over, no problem.
These quill beasts didn't get devoured by the grove.
And again, if we do get to a point where we exhaust all of the content, then that will allow for more time to be spent on other games as well. Alright, we're getting another access point. This is good. So this is how I get into this point. Because I was wondering, I have been like by this forest a few times. Since, you know, we first came through here. I'm fairly certain this is the same forest we were in with Ardashir.
Into a trap.
And I was saying to myself, like, how do I get these freaking treasure chests? Because I could see them up on the ledge. And then I didn't know how to get to them. Which was incredibly unfortunate. Like, is there one up here? Or am I crazy? Oh, dude. Whoa. Okay. That almost made me feel like I doubled back. Was that the entry point?
Made it out safely. And the grove nymphs turned out to be quite friendly to us.
That's a treasure chest. Or not. That's a memo. That's a treasure chest. So there were a couple of other points that I remember seeing. Again, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to access them right now, but we'll continue on and we'll see. We'll see if it leads us to where we need to go.
Bijou, I've worked at this grove for years. I can assure you, grove nymphs don't eat deep. Water is the cause of this mess. The undercurrents are carrying them around. That's why the grove is upset.
How could you be so sure?
How did this all open up again? Is this where I just was?
Close, have you?
Okay, so this is definitely where I just was. There was another gold chest that I remember seeing on a ledge, though. I'll have to come back and explore another time. I do feel like it was up here, though. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that, but I do feel like it was up here. I don't know. I don't know. This is where I just was. I keep running in circles. I'm gonna get out of the Straggler's Grove. Oh, it's one of these areas.
We had a really difficult fight last time. Let's begin.
Circle Gavin?
Things they
Possibly.
pretty far off.
Spiral Gavin, there you go. That's even better. That'll tie into another thing that I talked about earlier today with my friend, and it was one of my favorite animes of all time, Gurren Lagann, which I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but dude, that anime, one of the best. I was telling him about how that anime kind of Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, right? It is one of the animes that I watched very early on, and I was kind of like, every single episode gets more and more hype, and the stakes get higher and higher and higher until you get to the very end of it, and it's like, how can they possibly do anything more climactic than this? And that's when the series ends. Because I think the creators were just kind of like,
Paper on the ground.
where do we do, like, what do we do now? Well, I guess this is a great point to end it. You know? It's one of those scenarios where it's kind of like, this has reached the peak of all peaks, and I don't even know if, like, we can even fathom in our imagination how things could get any more grandiose. Like, it's crazy. But I'm not going to spoil anything. That's all I'll say. If you guys have not watched it, then I would highly encourage it. It's only like 2 seasons long, but it is fantastic. Only one of them is on. I have not watched Trigun, funnily enough. I have not watched that. I do know about, like, Vash the Stampede, or Vash, right? He's a character in Trigun, right? Kill la Kill? I only ever watched, like, the first episode, or first 2 episodes of Kill la Kill. I don't know why I never went back to it. Maybe it was just, like, the art style. Very, very cool, though. I like, Ryoko, is that her name? Ryoko's, like, suit? And how it, like, takes her blood, essentially, right, to run? I do, yeah, I know Studio Trigger. I never watched any more than, like, an episode or 2. I did hear that it is very good, though. It's not a very long series either, though, is it? Like, Kill la Kill is pretty short, isn't it? One season? Yeah, I was thinking that. It definitely does have, like, one of my favorite character designs that I've seen. Is that a rare spot to... Nope, that's not a rare farming point. I can't remember her name, but it's the one with the white suit. Not Ryoko, like her arch nemesis, essentially. Is it Sasuke or something? What's her name? Starts with S, doesn't it? The one with, like, the straight black hair. I have no idea where I am, but I am just exploring, okay? So, again, bear with me. It looks like there's a point over here I'm supposed to go to, though. I need to scan for footprints, apparently. Scan for footprints.
Look at this prince.
Satsuki, yeah. Kirien.
Stop being so offensive.
That's what it is, dude.
Just call them stockade residents.
Super cool looking character, man.
Hopefully we'll be able to find Hong Mi.
Probably one of my favorite looking character designs. I don't know what it is about me, but like I just really like the strong, like female character that just like takes no bullshit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is about that style of character, but that always strikes a chord with me, right? No nonsense, like just badass.
I thought he was here to dig some nymph sprouts. Did he have to come all the way out here?
And you guys probably already knew that anyways for watching my channel long enough.
Enman, I think we should activate the lights in the correct sequence.
Activate the lights in the correct sequence. How do I know what the correct sequence is? Is it just like sequential?
The lights went out. Maybe we used the wrong sequence?
Oh, okay, I see it. So this is 4.
Pillars at the back. Maybe
This is
the
2.
numbers hint at the
This is
sequence.
1. 1, 2. Where's number 3? Three. 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry. Let's continue on where we're supposed to go. You guys knew it was coming. It had to happen at some point. Come on, I'm not gonna stop doing that. I'm surprised the kids aren't running down over the stairs now if they heard me say that, but maybe they're occupied with Roblox. Alright, cool. Let's move on. Continue on through the Silent Grove.
We gotta save that person.
These are different looking Angeloi. They're purpley. Crap, I did it again. I keep hitting like L2 on my controller, and that's not what I'm supposed to do. Whoops. Ah! Is Yvonne a good character though? Like, have you guys seen any like skill set or anything for her? Like, I don't need spoilers, but like, is she a good character overall? I didn't even get to see anything from like the beta test, so I have no idea.
So now you're just here to cause trouble? As if I'd buy your "oh, we're just digging sprouts" crap.
Holy moly!
How dare you frame me like this? Hong Ni never lies. What I say is what I do, straight as a bamboo pole.
Let's not jump to accusations. Maybe there's a misunderstanding?
Hey, since when did you start siding with pirates?
Oh yeah? I've been trying to figure out how to leave this place. Big Bro taught me that all good fellows of the stockade must respect the Grove, and the Grove will respect us in return. That's how we got along. But for this nymph sprout dig, I found myself stumbling into a path I'd never seen.
Yep, that is a classic jungle mustache. Mustachio.
Did you break the thing next to the pool?
Oh? This looks like some wooling contraption.
I love how they're like at odds ends.
And why is this machine even here? It's messing up with this piece of beautiful nature.
Whenever you have any kind of like misunderstanding between characters, that's a great way for them to come together, right? To unite.
Tianxia of Wuling are plotting some major schemes again.
And those are good points in stories.
They're trying to get their dirty hands on our turf.
I guess you're blaming the Wuling Tianshu for the misbehaving grove nymphs?
Come on, pirate. Stop making up random accusations.
I also see a recycling point that I need to activate if I haven't already.
I bet you're hiding something. I say we switch that woolly gizmo off right now. The grove will return to normal once you woolingers quit trying to change this turf.
Quit trying to change this
Oof.
turf.
What a
Try to get that core repaired.
what a conundrum. We got a little bit of a kerfuffle between these two parties. Recycling station upgraded, baby. Let's go. Maybe now I can get more stockade bills. I feel like I should probably wait on that though, so that way I can upgrade my lucky rabbit, and then when I do that, I should be able to get more stock bills at my disposal every day. I feel like that's priority, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? Frog puzzle? Nope. Okay, well, I've already done all this. I did this in my own time one day. I should probably farm these materials over here, though. These are pretty important, right? I could probably just warp across this water. I feel like there is... Is there? Yeah, there should be a telepoint over here, right? Boy, that was hard. It almost benefits you to explore a little.
We're here. Enman, let's check on the core. Hopefully these little fellas won't be flying around
Alright, we got some more water to shoot.
wildly anymore.
Oh, it turns away from me? So this one rotates? Well, that's unfortunate. Cool, we got it. That's one. This could get a little bit taxing if, you know, they make them rotate at a faster interval at some point. Oh, I gotta do that one on the lilipads. Okay, let's go over this way and see if we can't catch a ride. Oof. Cramp. Of course it would turn away. Hey-oh.
This site is fixed as well. Time to deal with the core.
Shoot! I almost fell. I almost fell. Alright, we got our Farium bottles are refilled. We are good to go. Good to go. Okay, who's the last person? That area I don't remember going to, so that's something probably new that I need to explore.
Let's head over to South Hill and search the place.
Maybe you can't until this point in this quest, though. But then again, maybe I didn't. I don't remember. I have no idea, but I feel like I did not go here. But the fact that I had to call the raft may indicate that I have. I don't?
Never thought I'd see the day. Me sharing a boat with some watch.
We are the ones who boarded a literal pirate ship here.
Man, they need to stop bickering.
Let's try to get along.
That's right. Thank you, Lee.
South Hill. I visited the place pretty often, you know. What about you?
Of course. This place always traps passersby. One after another, like clockwork. Easy pickings, plenty of profit.
Okay, so I have not been here.
You can't just say that. Are you forcing me to do my job?
Okay, okay. Let's just talk about something else.
Alright, so let's activate this whenever I beat the crap out of these splatters. Now we can teleport over here, so this is fantastic. We've got access to a new area, South Hill. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit anxious. I'm wondering right now if I have enough for that 10 pull, that magical 10 pull that has eluded me. I'm gonna check real quick, okay? First and foremost, though, let's go into the event thingy, so that way I can do this, and then maybe... Oh, I'm close. I'm close. I'm close. But we have enough for our final 10 pull, okay? We have enough. Let's just do it and get it over and done with. And second copy, Gilberta. Kaboom. Hopefully it's multiple copies. I hope all 10 of these character pulls are Gilberta. Well, not all 10 of them. I hope at least 4 of these are Gilberta. Oh, wow. I can't believe I got a 6-star. Whoa, no way. It totally didn't cost me all my currency.
I have all...
I'm so salty. I'm sorry.
Cat.
Like, this is not even exciting anymore. It's just like, consolation prize.
Catcher.
Oh, I wonder who it could be. No way. Whoa.
You have the rosy scent of beautiful...
Well, we got our extra copy. As hard fought as that battle was, there she is. Woo. Alright, so, finally, we can go and we can extend the range of our vacuum. Hello, Ball. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? There it is. Boom. Increased range, baby. Yeah. 20% increase to the radius, so very important if you guys are going to be utilizing Gilberta. I personally would recommend getting at least 1 extra copy as long as you have the funds to do so, okay? Oh, no worries. I have no idea what word it could possibly be, but yeah, there's bots set up, okay? Everything is strict. I'm strict over here.
On South Hill. So beautiful. So poetic. I used to perfect my swordmancy here all the time.
Oh, we're getting some backstory for
I hate
Chen.
fools who like to muck.
I'm going to upgrade Gilberta because like the fact that she's level 4 or 74 right now is really bothering me. And of course I can't get her to level 80 because I don't have enough materials. Imagine that.
You got distracted by the scenery.
Very true.
Imagine that.
This feels like a place where a true master would seek.
These are just trees.
These are just trees, dude. Oh, okay, so there are some that will sink. Gotcha. Platforming. I love platforming in my RPGs. It's my favorite. It's great. Move. I feel like I should probably do the froggy puzzle first. Maybe? Am I doing this right or wrong? Okay, I feel like that's the right position. Let's continue on, and we'll try to spook this one. Hello, Crusader. Holy crap, everybody's showing up here, man. What's up, guys? Thanks. I am the expert puzzler. I am the puzzler that never gets puzzled. Now, what was I doing? Because I can't remember. I have no idea what's going on. I've never been puzzled in my life. We did just get our second copy of Gilberta, so that was fun. We like that. We enjoy that. Does this just keep cycling between 3 different... Oh, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. You lost your 50-50. That's not where I want it. Okay, let's do this. Get out of here. And now we'll go back. That also does not work. Okay. So, where the frickin' heck do I want this? Is that where I want it? I feel like that's where it just was, though. And that didn't, like, actually hit where it was supposed to go. I am free to play 100%. I only got 1 Levitain very early on because I was super lucky. I did 10 pulls on Levitain's banner, and I got 1 copy of Gilberta. And then I did another 60 pulls or something, I think, on the banner, and then I got Levitain. But this time around, I had to do 120 pulls to get my 2nd copy of Gilberta. I did not get very lucky. I got horribly unlucky. Horribly unlucky. It sucked. It sucked bad. Hello? Alex, holy crap, dudes. What's up, man? Sheesh, man. I love that everybody's here. That's good. Okay, so I obviously need to get this Froggo relocated. This guy's got to go somewheres. I mean, I got lucky with that aspect, Crusader, sure, but the fact that I got incredibly unlucky with the other aspect of it is not something that I would just say is brag-worthy. You know? Especially the fact that being a free-to-play and losing that much currency sucks. Very bad. The gacha is, as everybody else put it, not the NIKKE gacha. These are not the NIKKE rates, okay? Definitely not the NIKKE rates. Yeah, 70 pulls I think is what it took me as well, right? Something like that, Alex. Again, very fortunate to get Levitain in 70. That's good. But, okay, I feel like is that the right position? Is that the right position? Maybe that's not, because it's not facing the other dude. So let's move him one more time. There, now he's facing the right one. So that's the right position. The master puzzler has figured out the puzzle. Yeah, the rates are, I mean, they're risky, but I did get Gilberta within my first 10 pull on the chartered banner, so that's good. The bad part is that I literally have no currency left at all. So I get 1 free 10 pull because of the dossier for Yvonne, and then I need to save every last aura barrel I can possibly get in case Zhuang becomes one of the new banners. And if I don't get Zhuang, I'm going to be very upset. Okay. That is a character that I need. Not want. That is a character that I need. Okay? So yes, we need the lightning rod. I am very horribly upset that I've spent as much as I have in terms of like my resources.
The one reported missing.
But being completely free to play, not even buying the monthly pass or whatever, the monthly subscription, I am going to be strapped, okay, from banner to banner. I am not going to get every character. I do not want every character. But I'm gonna want Mifu. I'm gonna want Tong Tong and I'm gonna want Zhuang, so I'm screwed. You know? I'm kind of screwed.
I'd be terrified of Chubby Lung. Fortunately, Tianchi usually...
Because more than likely they're gonna be like the next 3 banner characters, right?
I'm totally at peace.
I mean, Mifu's pretty freaking cool, dude. Pretty cool.
Seriously?
Okay. Anyway.
Tong Tong's pretty sick too, though. Gotta give love where love's due. She's a really cool character.
These grove nymphs? What's making them so aggravated and upset?
But need? I want them. I wouldn't say I need them. Zhuang, I need. I can't wait to see the operator story trailers for them too, man. They're gonna be freaking crazy, dude. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I did actually go ahead and re-record the ending of that reaction I recorded yesterday during the live stream, and it worked out pretty good. It's not really getting a ton of views because, again, right, timing or whatever, but, you know.
Eat people.
It's whatever.
What nonsense are you spouting?
I know that Arknights is definitely not as popular as other franchises currently, but it'll get there.
Actual science for once. From what I see, I'm fairly certain the issue stems from a broken fixed wave emitter.
Wave emitter?
Fixed wave emitter?
Yeah. When Wuling started building the science station 20 years ago, they started observing and recording grove activities. The bio-research team acquired plenty of data and test results. Some even hypothesized that grove ecology is indirectly influenced by the gravitational activities of Talos.
Okay.
The team then started working with other research groups. Eventually, they identified several frequency bands that exert significant changes to growth nymph activities. One of the bands actually pacified the bugs and made them less jumpy.
So, the frequencies are what we need to manipulate in order to be able to move around this place that we want to, or the way we want to?
Really worked. But these tests took place more than a decade ago. The contraptions are even older than the city itself. The Tianshi used the results from the fixed wave emitter project and developed guiding lights. These newer devices could direct grove nymph activities with pinpoint accuracy. You probably used them a few times before coming here, right?
We have?
Oh well. When I heard that people went missing, a malfunctioning emitter was the first thing that came to mind. All you need to do is fix the 3 cores, make sure the control panel is working properly, then reset the fixed wave emitter at the eyelid. Yeah, I know it sounds really complicated, but every step is necessary. We're talking about an entire system. The whole setup must be restarted to restore normalcy to the grove.
Have I not been doing that, though, with the other, like, things that I've been kind of, like, filling up with water?
Wait. If the thing is really old and broken,
Or am I crazy?
dismantle it.
That won't work. The fixed wave emitter might be old, but it still serves a function. If the blight tide floods this place, we can use the emitter to excite the grove nymphs and direct them to safety. I'll also be submitting an application to Viceroy Zhang after this. I must make sure that the emitter is properly maintained. The research is old and grove nymphs are simple bugs, but they will offer plenty of scientific value.
Huh. That's it.
Okay.
Lee, are you all right?
Yeah. I'm all right. So, we'll get those Hydra cubes back to their places.
70% of the Endfield income comes from PC. I've been watching a couple of like people stating that as well, and I think they made an official post or whatever too, right? Like they made, geez, but how much money was it again? They made like a lot of money, like a lot of money. But they did officially announce it, wasn't it? The mobile reports that are like online, the mobile gacha reports, I think have pretty much been like debunked because of what they went on record stating that they ended up like making since the game's launch. Okay, I cannot hit that from here. I'm gonna have to go around. But the game has been like making a ton of money, which, you know, most gacha games will make anyways, especially if they're high quality like this and they're available on console and mobile as well. So availability is obviously like the biggest thing when it comes to, you know, a gacha game's success, any game's success, realistically. So it's not overly surprising that Enfield's doing as well as it is. It's just, I think right now too, you got a lot of like content creators being sponsored to play the game, and there's a lot to it, right? A lot of different aspects to really, what is the word I'm looking for, dude? There's a lot that this game does right, and a lot of popularity going on right now that is going to benefit the success of this game, and a lot of big gacha games when they first release. There's no way around it. It's just, that is the nature of things. Dude, this freaking thing. Okay, so I knew that this was going to happen at some point. This is getting on my nerves. We've got to fill this damn thing with water, and it just keeps turning on me. I'm not going to... Okay, I just need to get up here, and I need to shoot it directly in its face as soon as it turns, dude. As soon as it turns. There it is. Bang. Done. But I think that this game has a lot of hype surrounding it because content creators, for the most part, like promoting it. And then, of course, you know, a lot of people being able to like look for a new game, wanting a new game to be able to experience. And when you see how much buzz is surrounding this game, you're going to be more obligated to want to try it out anyways. And then, you know, to make sure that you're not being left too far behind. Especially if you have the time to play it, you're looking for something that scratches that open world exploration itch, and then it also does something different, right? It does a lot of unique things. So I do feel like this game is going to be very successful. I feel like there's going to be more hype surrounding it as the story progresses, as more cool stuff happens in the story, and I also feel like obviously it's not going to be, you know, the big hype game right now, considering the fact that things are like out there, like Wuthering Waves, and of course Genshin, and, you know, Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail. Like, I know those are a little bit more closed off and not so open worldy, but there are a lot of like open world gacha games and a lot of open world gacha games that are in development that we are going to be seeing in the near future, that most people are excited about as well, right? And we've talked about multiple of them over here on the channel as well. I am also excited about other ones that have been teased or announced in some capacity that do not have official release dates right now. But for the time being, this is the big one that everybody had their eyes on for a very long time, and it's going to do well just because everybody wants to dip their toes in the water and see what it has to offer, right? And I don't think all of the other people that are saying, like, the game's not, you know, gonna do as well as so-and-so because of this aspect of the game, and I don't like it, and it hurt my feelings because it made me think. I don't feel like those are gonna be, like, big points when it comes to this game's success. I feel like anybody that's actually in playing the game right now, like us, and are enjoying it, are going to continue to enjoy it. And it's just going to be one of those experiences that resonates with a lot of us. Not all of us, but is going to resonate with a lot of us. This is the wrong placement, dude. They're not expert puzzle. Exactly. You got to learn how to puzzle, man. Come on. Learn how to puzzle. Do the puzzle right, and then you will learn how to puzzle, okay? This is not how this goes. Okay, so I need to be an expert puzzler here, because if I don't be an expert puzzler, then I'm gonna get reamed. Okay, expert puzzler, boom, expert puzzler, peak. We're good to go. The Arknights lore I have no idea about prior to Endfield, and I've been trying to pay attention as much as I can, with these cutscenes. But it is a little bit, I'm not going to like lie or sugarcoat it to you guys, it is a little bit hard to consume because a lot of it right now is very vague. And then outside of it being very vague, I am also streaming. So streaming allows me to not be able to fixate or pay attention to every single word on screen, because I'm also trying to pay attention to you guys, right? I'm very thankful for you guys to be here, and I love that, and that's what makes this cool. But it is very hard to divide the attention. Very hard. Okay, so I cannot get beyond this wall currently. I'm guessing we need to get like a wave emitter, like she put it. More than likely. Boom! If you see that little red crack poking out there, you gotta blow it up, man. Originium good, Aether bad, Sheeranite lacking stock. That, you know what? That's pretty damn accurate, Crusader. That is pretty damn accurate. Well, Originium's not... Well, Originium's life. Aether is like death. So, or not death, I guess, but like it's like corruption, essentially, right? Not, is it even corruption? I don't even know. I guess it kind of is death. It's like life and death, essentially, right? They're all minerals that are in... Or not minerals, but they're... Yeah, I don't know how to explain that. Originium's... Is it entropy? It's entropy. There you go. That's what Aether is, entropy. There you go. That's a great word. And no life. It's no life. Yep, that's what it is. Return to Straggler's Grove. Can I just teleport? I feel like maybe I shouldn't teleport. Screw it. We're gonna no. I'm gonna walk it back, man. I'm gonna walk it back. I just got a feeling that something will happen if I do that. I won't be in the right area, and then you guys will scream at me and tell me I'm a dodo and hurt my feelings, and then I'll go and cry. So I don't really want to go and do that. You guys would be very upset. Apparently you do not need to know the lore, Ball, but you will get more references if you do, and you will understand a little bit more about what's going on if you do. Yeah, exactly. We are the MC. We have amnesia. We do not remember. Errol, however, is the end administrator that does remember. So any questions you have, I'm gonna put Errol in the line of fire. Okay, Errol's gonna be able to answer everything. This is a really ominous placed chair. I am also having a great time, Crusader. I don't think I need to know the entirety of the story. But I will say that I do enjoy what I have seen thus far. I do feel like it is going to get better. And I think a lot of people are jumping the gun right now, thinking that the game's not going to deliver. I think a lot of people have already made up their minds just because they're like, the game's overwhelming. There's too many systems. I don't like the factory. I'm going to go back and play Wuthering. Wuthering's story is making me cry right now. I have not caught up to anything in Wuthering, so I have no idea. I'm just talking into my ass. Because I'm literally just being based off of the thumbnails that I see in everybody else's videos on YouTube recently. Apparently the story is very emotional right now and is making people cry. And I'm missing out because I am known as the guy that cries over everything. But whatever. I'll get there eventually. Yes, also the gacha is very punishing for a lot of people, and they're feeling burned. So that's another thing, right? There's a lot of aspects to the game that people don't agree with. And I get a lot of the arguments, but I'm willing to look past the minor things, because obviously, you know, Griffline is working on stuff. They're paying attention. They're implementing stuff in the upcoming patches as well, right, to make things a little bit more ease of use for people, a little more friendly. And evidently they are making changes. So we just got to stay optimistic, hopeful, and you know, look forward to the future of the game, man, and not jump guns, okay? Not jump magical firearms that shoot magical ammo. I probably should have just warped. Okay, so we're gonna warp back. we're here. Wow, imagine that. Art's gun. No, it's not a gun. It is. We can't call it a gun. Art's firing machine. They did listen to give pulls earlier. Art's wand, apparatus. The apparatus is a good word. That is a good word. We like that. Vocabulary. We're learning over here, okay? We're learning how to speak all kinds of different terminology. An apparatus. An art's apparatus.
The grove is gaining its peace.
And then if you have dual apparatus, they're apparati. Right? It's the apparati. Look at my art's apparati. Pew, 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 pew. And that's what Tong Tong uses, apparently. And Wolfguard.
Not really sensing anything, but sure.
And they also gave us a free 6-star as well, right? From the from the normal banner.
Did you hear something strange? Sounds like a path has just been opened.
Really? We gotta look for it. Go, go, go.
Great. What did I even call it, though, right? Is it called an arts wand? Because we should go and investigate. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look at Wolfguard, because I know that he uses arts apparati. Oh, it is a wand! It's classified as a wand. It says hand cannon. It says hand cannon. So it's a hand cannon. He's a spellcaster, right? He's a caster type unit, but it's a hand cannon. That's what they're listed as, okay?
I'm around. Just go
Not a gun.
your time,
It's a hand cannon. I just seen something that I probably should have did too. I'm not going back in the menu. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We got to get this incredibly lengthy quest line done. Oof. I don't like how it slows me down whenever I get into like the swampy areas. Makes me think I'm gonna drown. This is a very beautiful area, though. I think I pointed that out the last time I was through here. Those are fluff Jinsao and regular Jinsao, I think. Which I do not need right now. This music is very incredible, though. How do I get you? Ah! Nope, that's not going to do it. I'm going to wait again. We're going to time our jump here, okay? We got to get this this Orlean. Shit. Oh, we got it. Okay, cool. Cool. No worries, no worries. That's weird, man. I don't know why it would do that, but my apologies, Ball. I have no idea. I'm gonna do my best to not mess with anything because I'll probably screw something up, and then if I allow the wrong word, then I'll get flagged for whatever and lose my ability to stream. I have no idea. I just always expect the worst. So, how do I unlock this chest? Where are the other keys? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's stream elements. It's finicky. I think it's stream. It's got to be stream elements, right? Do I just stack them? Like, no, I can't stack them. Like, so I just do 3 pillars. That was hard. it's like ambient music right now. And there's this voice that's kind of like, you know, doing the hum.
Someone's over there.
Oh, no wonder. Okay, I was wondering what was going on because I'm like, man, like it's like these are spatial audio, and I could hear it like coming into my ear in a direction. I'm like, is this just a background track or somebody actually like humming along to this? And then they said that somebody's up there, so now it makes sense. Because I'm like, man, why is that coming from that direction? Very good audio design, which I'm sure comes to nobody's as a surprise, because apparently that's what like Hypergriff's known for, right? Or Griffline, sorry.
That looks like something nice. If I'm not seeing things. A very timely reminder.
I think that's definitely a fair point that I have to give to Arknights Endfield as well. It's just the audio design has been really damn good so far. I will say, however, I do not believe initially the soundtrack is as strong as NIKKE's initial soundtrack. I know it's very unfair to compare because NIKKE is just on a plane of its own. But like the audio's really good from what I've seen so far. It's not my fault that NIKKE's OP, okay? Whoa! That's a lot of text.
Are you a secret hermit master?
And it actually looks like a researcher.
My dear lady, can you kindly let us through? There's a broken machine that needs to be repaired. How about we set you up nearby?
We Are Legion? You mean We Are Empire, right? You're talking about the Starset song, We Are Empire.
Friggin' hell. Is she playing deaf? You Woolingers have less manners than we do.
Can this be? Huh. She looks quite familiar.
Don't worry, I got you. I've got all the songs from the game's trailers so far in a playlist already, okay? They're in my liked songs on Spotify. So, we got We Are Empire, we got Brave New World, and we got Give Me Something. Give me something. Oh, right? You know, I might be a fan of Arknights.
You. Yes, I'm talking to you.
The One Republic song? 100%, dude.
An entity who walks with them all, yet held aloof from the crowd.
Okay, wait, let's pick this apart. So, evidently, the administrator is being singled out.
You see a tree. Is the tree truly a tree?
No, that...
So, I guess we can go ahead and fix the machine?
What a strange old lady.
She knows something we don't know. Or don't remember. Sorry. You successfully retrieved the Hydro Cubes.
Uh-oh. I don't think
Ow!
the only one's lured by the singing. And then, watch out!
It's an enemy! There's one song that sounds like a Dark Tide soundtrack. I don't know if I've heard Dark Tide. Okay, this thing's beastly. It's got some health. We're gonna attack it with the sheep. Activate our combo abilities. Oof! Oh, it slams! Come on and slam. Let's gravity it. And then we're gonna use our good old last rate ability. This thing's gonna melt. Whoa, whoa, it's charging. 40k Dark Tide game? I have no idea. Like Warhammer, you mean? I have no idea. If you're talking about Warhammer, I never played Warhammer, so I have no idea. Okay. I just recognize 40k, and I'm like, that's got to be Warhammer.
I the grove you did. Through the grove you walked.
Yeah. I guess that's how we got here.
So, why then? Does the bamboo sway?
Well, turns out the bugs were just affected by a malfunctioning machine.
Is this something to do with the Originium? I don't know, dude. I can't see what this choice says. The water and the earth that no. Oh, I wonder, did the Originium give life to the plants? Like, make them actual, like, living, moving beings? That'd be crazy, dude. I don't know. She's asking important questions. She knows something more about the world than we do. It's not the cosmos, dude. Is Talos 2 a living entity?
Terrans. Once they performed the exact same trials of wave frequencies. 'Twas burden beast behavior they seek to elucidate. Burden beasts and grove nymphs are vastly different species. However, they responded remarkably similar when influenced by waves of certain frequencies.
Okay.
Hey, what are you trying to do, dear lady?
Why are we on Talos 2?
Why treadeth thou on Talos 2?
Why else? Because we were born here, raised here. This dirt's in our bones.
Wait, no, that's wrong. Since I was a child, I've been taught that Terra is our home. We're not like these grove nymphs. We're outsiders here. Talos 2 was never ours to begin with.
Bamboo stays bamboo. Man stays man. The worm just worms. All is as it began.
What does that mean? I feel like she said something very important.
To hide so many secrets.
Enman? We should really head back and try to figure everything out.
I feel like she's telling us that evidently this is not our home, and that by us bringing Originium to this planet, we affected everything, right? The trees should be just trees. The bamboo should just be bamboo. Man should just be man. But by us bringing the Originium here, we're affecting the flow of things. We're affecting things and causing them to be different, possibly, to not be what they are intended to be. So why are we on Talos 2, bringing Originium to Talos 2? Essentially, like, you know, we should be not affecting or trying to install things in this planet. Leave it alone. Maybe? Is that what she's trying to get at? I have no idea, dude. Very interesting. Leaves me with some questions, 100%. I don't know what she was saying, though. And that is very vague. but I guess we will end up finding out what it all means in the end of things. But that's kind of what my takeaway is from it. It's kind of like, why are we messing with this planet? She quite literally said to us, like, why treadeth thou on Talos 2, right? Why are you here? Terra is our home planet. Talos 2 is not our home planet. We are Terrans. Why are Terrans on Talos 2? And maybe that's the reason why Neferith and all the Aether is kind of like, you know, they're trying to essentially be like, stop bringing your Originium here. Like, this is our planet. Maybe we don't belong here. Maybe this is their planet, and they're just kind of like trying to defend against us. Maybe we're the villain. Possibly. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting now.
Huh. I suddenly remembered who that weird old lady is. I think
it's food for thought.
Super old Jianshi, who's also really into the sciences of teleology and biology.
Well, you know, obviously Errol knows more than us, but you know, that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's my thought process. It's almost like we don't belong here. So why are we coming around here? And it's kind of like tying back into what I said yesterday, where I'm like, why are we, you know, treading on these grounds and installing a bunch of power poles and running all these factories and deploying everything, and you know, we're like trying to industrialize this planet. That's not our planet.
It was over a decade ago. The old lady's the one who
right?
made the cute little pantail beasts. She was also the primary investigator of the fixed wave emitter project. Then she retired and became a hermit. I can't believe we actually ran into her. Whoa. She's also the one who wrote a study of grove nymphs in different seasons. That means she actually spent years working on a project that she practically knew everything about.
I don't know if I'm sure or not, Errol. That's where my mind's at, right? All I can do is tell you guys what I'm thinking, man. I have no idea. But I'm engaged. And I like that I'm engaged because it's like, I want to learn more now, right? I'm invested. And that's good. I like that it does that to me.
I don't know nothing about that scientific mumbo jumbo you just said.
That is good.
I just want to know if I can dig my nymph sprout safely, all right? That's the only good news we need.
Seems he went back, mumbling something about changing careers and studying his origins. You know, the usual post-Grove existential crisis.
But she affected him, right? With what she was saying, she affected him.
Huh?
And made him think.
When you think about it, he definitely was way too jumpy for this job. That means Captain Mifu is gonna miss one reliable assistant.
Ah, man, that was a good quest. That was a good quest. You are not wrong. That was a good quest. I actually appreciate the fact that we did that one. The gate that brings Terrans to Talos opens from both sides. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea, dude. I've got a lot of questions. I've got a lot of questions. That's true, Alex. That is true. That is true. Dudes, I don't know what to do right now. I kind of want to go and spend my sanity because I'm getting a little bit nervous that it's like, you know, nearing the cap, which I don't like. So I'm going to go and do, whoa, not that.
The weather is so
this.
lovely today.
We need to make sure that we're focusing on the right items when we're farming, okay? I'm just going to do this real quick, one of these, and then I'll more than likely try to continue on with the story. I don't know how much longer I have left to the story, but we'll make a little push to it. Because again, like I said, this is going to be the last Arknights stream for the week, okay? There's a lot of questions, man. I love it though. Again, I love anything that's thought-provoking. It definitely makes me want to be a little more knowledgeable. It makes me want to learn more, and it wants me to get a little bit more invested in the lore of things too. So I appreciate that a lot. When a game can do that to me, to make me, like, you know, go read a manga and so on and so forth, that's a good sign. Holy smokes, dude. This thing is tough.
Cozy up with gravity! Please help, Mr. Dailies!
I'm gonna try to get some more level up materials so that way I can, you know, get Gilberta to level 80 currently. Holy crap, man. I need more sheep for heals, please. More sheep for heals. Oof. We're gonna get wrecked. We're gonna get wrecked. This thing needs to die too. It's kind of interrupting stuff. Whoa! Is there an Arknight manga out there? I know that there was a Arknights anime, which people told me that I should probably watch as well. I don't know if that's actually relevant to the story of Arknights, though. So I've only ever been recommended to watch it because I am an anime watcher. But I also did not play the first Arknights. I have no idea. But now I want to get invested. I'm going to have to watch like a summary video. So somebody's got to have a summary of the story up on YouTube. Cool. So we got some sanity spent. Now I don't have to feel nervous no more. But there is a manga out there. Okay, so that's interesting as well. I do want to see the anime as well. I'm going to try to give that a look, possibly. Yeah, I want to learn more. You got my interests fully invested. Okay, so let's move to this telepoint here. And then I'm going to turn in my Orleans. Which are also a little bit interesting because they keep saying that they're like not harmful or whatever. And it makes me wonder what an Orlean actually is. You watched 2 lore videos from the first game? See, so that's more lore than I know of it. I have no idea, dude. No idea. This area is so freaking cool, man. I love her main office.
Thank you for helping out. We can now investigate the Blight Tide anomalies and trace Neferith's activities. Endman, what do you think their next step is? Me fool.
I don't think they're gonna go after the Qingbo stockade.
Didn't she?
Oh, really? I didn't even pick up on that much, Alex.
Wow, I thought you wouldn't tell Qian Shuzhuang about that.
Okay, so they said that the Orlean are dead fragments from other worlds. I had no idea. I must have missed that again, right? Just in streaming.
Why wouldn't I?
This is the time we should be rowing the same boat.
But they do say that when you pick them up sometimes, right?
10 years later, the scars from the disaster still divide us from the stockade residents. Trust was the first casualty. However, Endfield presents us with another opportunity.
Endfield will seek balance between Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade. What we need is more allies, not adversaries.
True.
Qian Shuzhuang, what about her? If both Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade are in trouble, then she's...
The primary objective of Yinglong's Special Task Force remains in the North Wuling Exclusion Zone. Though understaffed, they did promise to offer any help they could afford to Wuling.
Who is she talking about, the she?
HAS is already doing its best to reinforce this city. However, the overall situation on Talos 2 isn't looking too good.
Is she the same VA for Asher Yao?
This is starting to feel like what happened 10 years ago.
Or that it just sounds similar.
Set your worries aside. We'll get through this together.
Indeed, we shall. This is just the beginning.
I really like Zhuang. Okay, it lives. I didn't know what was going on. I got a little bit scared there for a moment. Tong Tong?
Dark Mask?
Tong Tong?
I got my big virtual crate. We've prepped a pretty plot of land at a stockade. Oh, before I forget, the team sure fixed that broken road between our stockade and Wuling City. And
So this is the path
super official invite.
that I already ran my power line through. I mean, my Wi-Fi towers. Gotcha. Yeah, I already been down there, guys. I already explored that spot. So we will go to the main road, right? I can just teleport over there because, again, I have been here. This is where I ran all my towers. So that they literally go down this way. I guess I should just go here first. Possibly. Illegal power station, yeah, well, 100%. And I can tell you why. It's because I quite literally took one and I ran it right through the rock that was in the way. I installed the tower in the rock to bypass it. For the depot route? Which depot route? Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Gotcha. Yeah, I probably should have as well, but I didn't really think of it at the time. Look, there's another side quest over here. Imagine that. I'll get to that at some point. I did not know that there was a jump puzzle in here. Interesting. Sorry, I'm sidetracked again. I can't help it. Force of nature. I just gotta follow it. I need to explore, guys. Oh, I could have just easily walked down this pathway and then I could have got over to that treasure chest over there. That's really bothering me. I almost kind of want to go over and see if I can get it. But, you know, we'll just continue climbing this bell. Creating shortcuts. That's going to launch me in the wrong direction. Is that an Orlean? Is that an Orlean? Oh, it's up one floor. It's up one floor. Oh, another treasure chest. See, I'm telling you, it really pays to explore. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to stockpile some more ore barrels, and then I won't have to feel broke anymore. That would be fantastic. Come back, Orlean. I need you. Alright, I think we're good. This is a very scenic area, too. That's super cool, man. Is there anything else special up here that I should know about? A dozen yeah, maybe. Something like that. It's only a dozen. Only a dozen. Considering the fact there's what, like, I don't know, 900 treasure chests in this town. Ah, dude. I cannot believe how many collectibles there are in this area. You guys were not lying, man. There's so many, it's crazy. Orlean! Orlean! Come back! I'm gonna try to cut it off, guys. Oh, gotcha.
Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Holy smokes, man. Dude, I'm getting sidetracked every 2 seconds. This is horrible. I love it. Alright, where are we going? Come on. Show me the way. Lead me to the chest. Not that chest. To the other chest. The actual chest. Well, you know, there's a bit of representation of their company and everything. Of course, you got to. You got to. It's the same difference, right? Like, I'm from Canada. If I ever made a game, of course I'm going to make the Canadian section of the game be, like, super plentiful and, you know, the best area ever. Look how friendly everybody is here. This is the best area ever. It's Canada. Right?
Oh, sorry.
It's just... That's how devs do things, okay? It's the nature of things. Dude, there are so many treasure chests. Holy crap, dude. I can see like 4 or 5, like, right. I can see 6 or 7 right from here. There's so much maple syrup everywhere. Ew, sticky. I hate this Canada area. It's so sticky. Look, they even got Mounties. Wow. They really paid attention to this, and they got a hockey team out there, and they're playing ice hockey everywhere, and wow, I really love this Canada area of the game. Dude, there's so many freaking things. I literally cannot turn my head, and then I'm finding like 5 other things, and I'm like, whoa, I gotta get it. I feel like I hear my kids calling out, man. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna stand up by this treasure chest and then I'll continue on. Does Moose trying to murk me? I don't know, man. I don't know. Give me a second, okay?
Catching some rest. Long distance hauls can get.
All right, I'm back. My apologies. It turns out it was all about Roblox. So that's what they were screaming about. It was about Samini Spiderini or whatever the freaking hell that is, and apparently there's admin abuse going on, and they're trying to get brain rots. I don't freaking know what it is, man. But anyways, they're really excited upstairs. So I did hear them calling out, but they weren't calling out to me. They were calling out because they're on voice chat with their friends, and they're having the time. Yep. That's that is why I heard a lot of like commotion. That's the right word for that, commotion. I get it. My kids are gamers. Their gaming is just different than our gaming. That's all, okay, guys? But I had to make sure everything was okay. Ash is definitely there watching them, but you know, it's just I wanted to know what was going on. Admin abuse. Am I supposed to go this direction? I'm gonna kick the crap out of these guys. Boom! So that 20% radius, I haven't really noticed it yet.
I knew we could do it.
I'm just telling you guys that it's probably important. That's all. I'm going to say I will notice it at some point, but currently, I don't overly notice it. But I also have not been doing like a whole lot of difficult battle content, so maybe that's the reason why. Maybe. The end game stuff comes in on the 12th? Is that not at Space Salvage? Is that not the end game? Or do you mean like weekly farmable combat content? Umbral Monument? It's the first I'm hearing of it because, again, I am not, you know, up to speed on a lot of things. As you guys can tell, this is where my tower was placed. It was literally right in the middle of a rock. But it was enough that... how do I get up there? How do I get up there? How do I get up there? What the heck? A secret cave entrance? I don't see it. Just follow the wall? Like this wall? I'm gonna keep going this way, and then you correct me if I'm wrong. Whoa! There was a hidden chest here in this bush. Secret cave entrance. Whoa! What the? Oh, I'm probably gone the wrong way. Optical fog? Oh! It's a secret cave entrance! Totally discovered that on my own. Really wish you guys would have gave me a heads up that there was a secret cave entrance here. That would have been helpful. I'm just saying, you know. But of course, I had to figure everything out on my own, like usual. Good thing I noticed that secret cave entrance. Yep, that was all me. Expert Explorer. Hey, there you go. There you go. There's another title under my belt. Another one. Yeah, Orlean. This is a really neat looking area. I feel like there should be a boss or something in here. Skill check coming? Is there really a skill check coming? I'm skilled. I'm skilled. I can skill. I can skill. Let's try to group them though. I'm gonna try my radius. Oh! Holy smokes! I don't even have the right character that I'm supposed to be controlling here. What is this, an armadillo battle? Holy smoke. Dude! Why do they keep... Well, I know they're trying to kill me, but you know, why do they keep rolling at me? I feel like I should be playing Limp Bizkit or something in the background here. I move in, I move out, hands up, my hands down, back up, tell me what you're gonna do now. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Oof. Dude, these roly-polies are whooping my ass. We got them though. We're good. We're good. They're only level 55. I mean, they're not that big of a threat. Oof. Really? I mean, they're difficult. You guys are probably fighting them a lot like underpowered than I am too, right though? Because I mean, I've been kind of biding my time with getting caught up with the story and so on and so forth, and I've been kind of building my characters in the background, so not gonna be as difficult. Well, I mean, the roly-polies to me... Yeah, baby! Ore barrels. Freaking right, dude. That is what I'm talking about. Looks like I missed something up here, too. That is a chest that I did not get. But luckily, Expert Explorer Gavin has... I have the eyes of an owl. Okay? I can spot anything. I have the eyes of an Andre. Let's continue down this way, I guess. Yep, eyes of an Andre. I think that name's gonna be forever ruined for us, right? You're gonna meet somebody named Andre. I'm gonna be like, who? Who are you? What'd you say your name was? Who? I'm Andre. Who? All because of Endfield, man. Alright, so I think we just gotta activate this bridge and then we should be able to reunite with the Chingbo Stockade.
Tung Tung?
Alright, I also placed a tower directly where she stood. Oops.
This isn't another trick of yours, right?
It is. It's how she gets integrated into a Shiranite relay tower.
Of course not! Look, I'm genuinely concerned for all of you! Get his bridge fixed, then we'll head to the stockade together!
I don't see Tong Tong anywhere, so I don't... Do you guys see her? Because I don't see her. She's like camouflage.
Come on, just get moving already!
Who's talking right now?
I don't want to be seen by those pesky watchguards!
Is that Shiranite tower, relay tower, talking to me? I don't see her. I don't know. Something's wrong here.
Finally use this road. So, what was your plan for this road? This is the only path we need to...
See, all I see is a Shiranite relay. I don't see Tong Tong anywhere.
Your supplies at the stockade are dwindling.
Totally. That's why I really need to get 1,000 caddies of food. Let's save this discussion for Stockade. Time to formally introduce Dark Mask.
See, now you guys get to see my ingenuity by placing these Wi-Fi towers in the most optimal location possible to run power to the entirety of Jingyu Valley. I was
True value found.
incredibly analytical of where I was pushing everything and placing everything.
That doesn't sound right.
Yep. It was all premeditated, guys. Definitely was not chance or luck or anything. It was all premeditated. This was all perfectly planned out. I said that I never used the rest function, and then I used the rest function. What was me? What was me? Do I have the circuitry for this one yet? Yes! Sweet. Okay, that is not how you solve the puzzle. They gotta be all in the corner then, if that's the case, right? Master Puzzler. Master Puzzler. I think we're good, man. How many more minutes or hours do I have left to finish this story currently? If you had to guesstimate.
See that one? Need me to do some trimming?
It's a short story? Define short. It's a stockade, and that's about it. Okay, good enough. I'm ballparking for time here. That's the only reason I'm asking.
I pulled it off, right? No?
The Street Chief is back. And...
How's it going, my good fam?
Ah, it's you! Chief told us how you totally embarrassed the Wulingers, and they got down on their fours to beg you for help.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Alright, fam! Settle down and listen up! I have specifically summoned Dark Mask home to help repair our stockade. Everyone knows that our Dark Mask is a true professional.
I don't know, did I? I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Around, you'll be gone in a poof!
And it was horribly cut short and interrupted multiple times.
Dark Mask? I never knew you were so popular here.
This is...
I really hope they don't continue to call me Dark Mass in the future.
Now I really want to hear Tong Tong stories about you.
Let's show them our AIC factory.
Of course. The first step is to verify the deployment site.
All right, we need to make food. I forgot about that. Because that's their big thing. They need food, right?
Vicious and quiet. How did you find this place? So I was just napping. Oh, wait! I was doing some serious surveying of my turf. Found it during my patrols.
You guys told me that I was crazy when I said that this was going to be a spot that I'm going to be able to deploy a PAC. I knew that it looked too flat for a reason. I mean, it wasn't for the main AIC factory, but I knew there was going to be a sub-PAC or something here. I mean, I thought it was going to be the main AIC, but, you know. I knew it. Called it.
The AIC factory will help you construct the facilities you need.
I'm not crazy.
Start with a farm.
You're crazy. Ah! We're all crazy. We're all a little bit crazy.
I know we...
Ice creamy fact. That's right. We're going to make some ice cream.
But here, take these.
A dark mask.
With you and the AIC factory around, I can finally let the fam handle themselves. Just talk to Hula if you got problems.
I'm guessing that's probably gonna be the what are they called? The like representative for the sub area? Commissary? Is that what it is?
Well,
I can't remember what they call them.
people have been sneaking in and out of the stockade. Something funny is going on. But Burl's always busy, so I got looking into myself.
They probably have side jobs or something. The stockade isn't doing too well, you know?
Whatever. If something's up, I'll holler at you at
So this is gonna be our other
and once
tower
the
defense
stockade up,
area, essentially.
door of our ancestral spring. Promise.
Is that foreshadowing? Is that gonna be like an upcoming storyline, or is that something that I actually get to do before this story officially ends? Oh?
Accepted. But he did not agree.
Ardashir? What's going on with this guy? Was he reporting to somebody?
Now, how can we proceed without incurring too many sacrifices? Administrator.
Huh? What the hell was that about? That's a cliffhanger, dudes. That is a cliffhanger. Well, administrator token. Okay, so we can increase our potential. We can also increase the Zhang facilities. The world is mine to explore. Guys, uninstall the game. It's mine. The world's mine to explore. You guys can just uninstall the game now. You don't need to play anymore. Get out. This is my game now. It's my world to explore. You guys don't belong here anymore. So uninstall. Talos 2 belongs to me. Yeah, don't come to my Dajong. The world is mine to explore now. It's not. You guys don't belong here. All right. Wow. What an intro to the game. That is the intro sequence, right? It's gotta be. You guys can't steal what I don't have. I have no Zhurnite. I have nothing. There's no Zhurnite here at all. You guys can't steal what doesn't exist. This is not the facility you're looking for. Okay? My Zhurnite belongs to me. Let's see what we can do here, dudes. Area expansion, first and foremost, a must-have. Okay? Gotta have it. Depot bus, gotta have it. Dude, my kids are freaking losing it upstairs. I can hear them still squawking over admin abuse. They are losing it, man. I'm surprised that's not coming through the mic, to be honest with you. Did something just fart? Am I crazy? I could have swore I just heard something ripping ass. It's not me. It's not Gassy Gavin. It's not me. It's you. Dude, what is going on upstairs? Okay, hold on, let me see this. What do we have to produce? A wheeling battery. Imagine that. Okay, so I guess we're setting up a battery farm. I could do syringes, but we don't want syringes. We want a battery farm. That's what we want. It was the chicken? There was a chicken that farted? That was a chicken fart? It was the chicken. Syringes need Farium batteries. Use the Originium. Well... We gotta, oh, I don't have everything unlocked here either. So I can't even do the grenade towers or nothing yet. I've got to go and explore to unlock the last little bit of that. We do got the protocol pass over here, though, the pass missions. This is completed. That's done. Dude, I've been making good progress on that, man. I've been making good progress. 8K Sheer Knight. I do not have that at all. I want to do both syringe and that. Okay, so let's see. We've got protocol management. I think I got close to 8K, right? Possibly, maybe not. Sheer Knight. Yeah, so I've got 8,000. 8,000 sitting here. I should be good for now. But something tells me I should probably be utilizing blueprints. So here's what we got, right? These are the blueprints that are system blueprints, and then I've got shared blueprints because nobody wants to share nothing with me. Because again, I guess where I kicked you guys all late is probably why. Wooling battery. Whoa! Calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it down. So that's not how I want to do that. First and foremost, I'm gonna need to do... This is not... These are not working. These are not working. This is BS. I don't like the 2D view. So I gotta run some pumps, right? First and foremost, that is what we got to do. We got to get some water pumps going here. Fluid plump. So we'll do a fluid plump here. Right? Is this close enough? And then I'll do another fluid plump here. That's pretty good, right? You sure there's no blueprints here that I can use for this cramp? How is nobody sharing blueprints with me? That doesn't even make sense. You guys are cheap. I thought you were supposed to be my friends. I was supposed to share some blueprints with me, man. Come on. I'm suffering here. Okay, so go to simulations. Right, that's a good idea. That is a good idea, Eric. I'll be able to unlock them through the system then, right? I know what I'm supposed to do and how I'm supposed to, like, set these up. I know it'll give me some of them, right? Did I set up my mines? I believe so. I believe so. So I need more reactor crucibles. So that way I can produce stuff that I don't have access to. We need 2 of these, right? Forge of the Sky. Which I have no idea where okay, I gotta place them. So this is gonna require water intake, right? Just making syringes at the outposts. So there's got to be rotated like this. That's not going to work where it's... Well, it will work. It's going to have to work. The placement limit has reached. What does that mean? So I can only place 1 per, like, area? What? So since I got 2, I can't place 2 more? Holy shit, that's limiting. Whoa! That is limiting, dude. I did not realize that. What is that noise? So, wait, what? what I do is syringes at the outpost because they don't need Sheeranite. Okay, after an upgrade, I gotcha. So how do I make the syringes? We need the recipe, right? So we go to crafting menu. Right or wrong? Crafting menu. Oh, they are not here. Okay, so we need to go find the recipe. The recipe for the syringes should be over at the commissary dude, right? Select goods, recipe. Oh, what am I? Oh, actually, I should assign somebody here. That's what I should do.
I was just wondering what took
and then select goods, item details. We've got packaging unit, which is going to be this. Huh? Why can't I look at the formula? I mean, it's kind of telling me, but I don't really know. Okay, so steel bottles and Yasin powder in the filling station. Okay, I'm gonna need some guidance, guys. I do not know how to make steel parts because I've got amethyst and all that crap. This could be bad. This could be bad. So evidently, we need to learn how to make steel, which is going to be ferrium from what you guys are telling me, right? I don't know. You guys told me I should make it. You make steel in Valley 4? Oh, man. Okay, I'm getting confused. Shit. Okay, so Valley 4, I don't even know where I'm even gonna set this up because, like, my hub is a mess. I'm not even using half the stuff in my core AIC. I'm gonna need to follow somebody's factory guide. That's what's gonna have to happen. Somebody's gonna have to set me up the optimal factory guide, and then I'll follow it. I'm just gonna copy paste to somebody else's homework. See, this factory is quite literally at a standstill. This is misery. It's awful. This factory needs to be deleted. I don't even know what the freaking heck I was doing in here. I know I was producing crystal components that I no longer need. At least I don't think I do. And I've got this factory completely, like, maxed out, right? I mean, I could place more buses around the exterior over here. But again, my knowledge of what I'm supposed to be doing here is very not great. But I'm just gonna mess with it in my own time. I'm not gonna worry about it right now because I'm gonna be sitting here scratching my head. And I was already telling you guys that I'm still waiting to see how much time I had left before I was finished the quest. But I will, in my own time, I will go through the simulations. I will get the blueprints, and I will work on it. I promise. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. But for the time being, I'm gonna go get some much needed rest because I've only had like 4 hours sleep in the last 2 days, which is not enough. And I'm going to get some sleep. Tomorrow we will be live with Chapter 43 and Chapter 44 of NIKKE. And then the following day, we will do the collaboration event. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. If you guys have got some blueprints you want to share with me, by all means, share them with me. And then I will gladly utilize them, okay? I promise you. Just send me your entire factory as a blueprint, and then I will copy paste it. That'd be perfect. I take the easy route out, okay? Send me, and then tell me what it is. Say, Core AIC, Valley, and then that's what I'll place them in there. You gotta go into the blueprints menu, and then you make a blueprint of what you want to send me, and then that way you just send it. And then if I have the materials or the components available, then I should be able to just plug it in. But in all seriousness, as long as you guys are having fun watching the streams, I'm gonna keep doing them, and then we will be good for Arknights returning Monday. Again tomorrow, NIKKE chapter 43, 44. The following day, collaboration event for Licorice Recoil, and then I will be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday we return for this. We will do some more Arknights Endfield. More than likely doing some operator stories, some other side events, possibly messing around with the factory a little bit more. We will see. But thank you guys very much for joining me. As always, again, if you guys are watching after the fact, I highly encourage you to please give the video and the stream a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more of this content, or join us for any of the streams to get notified when I go live. All that good stuff. And then let me know what you guys think of the game in the comments below. Are you guys going to continue to play Arknights? Are you guys not interested in? Are you guys just interested in NIKKE stuff? And then come and chat with me tomorrow on stream, because that's awesome if you guys can make it. If not, don't worry about it. Past streams, and then also Goddess of Victory NIKKE playlists will have the entirety of the streams archived there. Okay, so I think that covers everything. Thank you guys very much for hanging in today. I really do appreciate it, as always, and very much look forward to tomorrow. We've got some exciting stuff on the horizon. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one, so I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace!